is going to put Indiana on its heels because Indiana has to rely on its offense, the potency of it, in order to win the day. If the New York Knicks can get in lockdown mode,
welcome back to the show, baby. We are freaking here again. Welcome back as we get ready to start our live stream and merge the channel right now. Let's go.
26 almost felt.
Make some noise! You guys better get ready because the Knicks right now need this game. The Pacers need this game as well. So there's going to be a lot going on. Let me pull up my screen so I can see everything. See who's popping into the live stream right now, who's enjoying the live stream right now, and who also is going to be here for the long haul because we got a lot of people from the Mason mob that are going to be coming in here. Let me see what's going on real quick as we get started. We had a lot going on the other day. I'll just break it down in a nutshell. We had a lot of people in the building. There was over 500 people, 700 people in the building, and it was growing like crazy. And then YouTube shut us down for a second because of a commercial that came on. Now I know better. Every time there's a commercial, to make sure as hell, make sure that I mute the damn live stream as the commercials come on, because we know, God forbid, you play one piece of a song, they will shut that damn thing down. They did, and we brought it back now, so I appreciate you guys. Mile High, what's going on? Mile High, welcome to the building. Smoke weed every day. So now I'm talking about, hey, we got a lot to talk about right now. I got my drinks right here. I got my cigars right here. I got my shot glass right here. For all the new people that will come in and see this again, we had 100 people in the live stream. I take a shot right there. Got to hit that like button, smash it up. I got some cookies. You know, I got some little chocolates and stuff to run us through the game. We're just getting it started. I got to make sure I mute that every single time that the commercial comes on, because it literally messed that up, man. Oh my God, did I mess that shit up? I did not mean to do that. Every time I came on here, commercial, I talked over it. I turned the volume down. I know the buttons on here. I have a little DJ set up. We can play some songs and some sound barriers to take away from trying to play somebody's commercial music, which I was not doing. I shut the operation down. We're back at it right now. We got a lot of people coming for the Knicks and Pacers game. We just started the live stream. Harold, what's going on? Welcome back to the live stream, Harold. Let's go. Make some noise. Let's go. Welcome back. You taking a Pacers night? Okay. Actually, let me put into the chat right now, because I didn't even do that yet, because we just started the live stream about 2 seconds ago. Let me get on here right now and put Knicks versus Pacers. Bang. Question. And let me see who you guys got. Knicks. Let me put on here 1 second. Pacers. Bang. Okay. Did I put that on there right? There we go. Okay. It's in the chat right now. There's going to be a lot of people coming in here. I messed up last week, obviously. We had a bunch of people, and the stream got knocked out because I played a couple commercial songs. It was by accident. It was that, actually, it was that Bob Marley song. Let me tell you what song it was. It was kind of outrageous that they just turned the whole damn stream off. But that's okay. They didn't, turn the channel down, or there was no copyright strikes. There was no bad issues. There was nothing. All they said was there was a piece of a song that was played on the channel, and they shut the whole damn stream down. Typically what they do is when it's over, they let you know, hey, great job on your live stream. You did an awesome job, but it cannot be monetized. Here's why. Because you had played the song in the background. I say, oh, shit, okay. We can file a dispute, whatever. I did not file a dispute because I typically didn't do the shit. And when I found out why, hold on a second. I want to tell you guys, and welcome, Mile High. Smoke weed every day. Now, let me tell you why real quick. So you guys are sitting here. Here it is. The copyright, why the stream was turned off. I'm going to tell you guys right now before I get back into the chat. It was Here Comes the Hot Stepper. Here Comes the Hot Stepper. Okay. And it says content owner was the Orchard Music, which I think it was like Bob Marley. Here Comes the Hot Stepper. I wasn't playing Here Comes the Hot Stepper. It was on a commercial break. The NBA decided to put that on there. Let me see. Here comes the Hot Stepper. Give me 1 second. Here it is. Yeah, it is. Nah. That song. I'm not playing that. Nah. Like, come on, man. They literally thought that was me. It wasn't. I thought it was Bob Marley. It wasn't Bob Marley. It was this one. Here comes the hot stepper. Like, that's why they took the stream down. And they told us, just so you guys know that are entering right now, Mile High, what's going on? Let me tell you, we broke some freaking records in the other show. It wasn't because of just the viewership. We broke some freaking records in the lab. I want you guys to understand something. We are the fastest growing YouTube platform streaming games on here as we do it for the play-by-play. I want you guys to know that. We are the fastest growing. Now, we're like number 3 and number 4 all on YouTube. You can go back and take a look. You can go search YouTube who's playing live games. We are the number 3 doing it right now. But here's the thing. We were number 1 in growth. That's what happened. We were number 1 in growth. I got the whole analytic report. I pulled it up. We were number 1 in freaking growth. And that's what happened. And it flagged some shit. People were like, oh, we got to watch this channel. And then bang, someone reported something, whatever. And copyright YouTube pulled it up and said, you know, you're playing this song. So we're not going to mention that again because we mentioned that AI might just shut the damn thing down. But first of all, happy Mother's Day. Kenny, what's going on? What's going on? Happy Mother's Day. I mean,
he's still impacting this draft. And
I got something for you guys. I'll pull it up again.
When I think about this young man, he wants
Straight
to
up.
win right now. The rookie of the
Fine.
year, and arguably, in my opinion,
Happy freaking Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Happy freaking Mother's Day.
I think you have to look at the market and look
Without you guys, none of us will be here. Right?
alongside of him.
Without you guys, none of us will be here.
I'd rather the Spurs go out there and get a
Smack
guy
that like button. Get ready for the live stream because we're getting ready to get going.
potential. I don't
It's
know
Mother's
what that's
Day.
gonna do.
So I'm expecting people to come in and out. I'm expecting a lot of people for the Knicks game. But I'm also saying, look, it's Mother's Day.
Okay,
Get a hall pass.
He's gonna be 76 years old next year. I mean, you don't think
Cheers.
you want to have a good run in the
You get a hall
postseason
pass,
with
right?
the-
If you
with
just
these
can't
pieces
join on Mother's Day.
No septuagenarians
Hey,
on this desk.
but I will say this.
By the way,
Because of you guys and all the people on the growth potential, the analytic reports will show, and I'll pull up, everybody was clicking on the freaking Brandon Mason show to come in and watch us. Tons of people, more than ever. It was times 9 to times 10 amount of people joining our program.
New subscribers.
Thank you. There was times 9, times 10 people joining our program and jumping in and watching our show. And it was expected to be boosting up into the fourth quarter, going absolutely crazy for you guys to understand something. We're about to go bananas in here. We would have had maybe 2,000-3,000 people in the live stream, which is unheard of for people that only did like 11 live freaking games on here. And we were going bananas, and that's what happened. And we're going to go bananas tonight. Mile High, baby. Thank you for gifting another freaking membership.
New subscribers.
Mile High, here's the theme song.
Smoke weed every day.
Mile High, let's go. You just gifted a membership out. We're getting the game started. Who just got the membership? Let me see who it is.
That they imagine they're going to seriously.
Steph Garcia just got a membership from Mile High, baby. You know how freaking cool that is on a Mother's Day. Let's
And the
go.
draft and-
Pimple Mama's in the house. Happy Mother's Day.
love those kinds of storylines.
Mile High, Magic, gifted memberships, baby. We're going bananas. I was just explaining. Let me tell you something. You guys are the reason why this is growing. This is why all the money that comes into the platform, we give a shit ton of money back to the people that are in the Mason mob. And I'll show you, when we sign deals, bang, we're giving back money. That's just how we're doing it. And let me tell you exactly, so you guys know again what happened if you just came in. We were on that live stream, and we were rocking and freaking rolling, and we were smashing it. We got rated the #1 fastest growing channel, fastest growing company channel on here, doing the sports play-by-play, #1 fastest growing. Then I'm talking about viewership. I'm talking about people coming in and out the doors. I'm talking about people in the building. I'm talking about people sitting there through a halftime, 500 people watching a halftime conversation with no game. That is awesome for everyone in here right now. It's because you guys building that shit. That's why this is growing like this. And on top of that, the great thing about this is it got shut down and people were like, whoa. They kind of jumped in and stepped in and had my back and said, we're going to ride this shit out anyway. And when this shit wasn't even showing, people stuck around and hung out. And then we restarted another new live stream and still hit 500 people because we're building crazy. And that's what's really going on. So I haven't even commented in the damn chat with you guys. Let me do that.
She's the reason why
Let
I
me do that
everything
real
I
quick
do.
so you guys know what's going on. Let's freaking
She's
go.
looking down on me. She's smiling down on me.
And I'm just saying it's all love. And I had to say that when I got on here right away. And happy Mother's Day to everybody. I just had to let you guys know how fucking impressed I was and how cool that was to see grow as I'm building a dream here, living my life, trying to go where I'm going to go, right? To see all the people that hung around and stuck in here to the Mason mob when the shit got shut down. That just showed me how great everybody was that was in here and people that are still in here and all the freaking people in the Mason mob, all the verifications that are popping in and gifted memberships. That is all love. That's all freaking love. To God, Mother's Day, so much we're going to have tonight. There's going to be a lot of people popping in here on a freaking Mother's Day. It's a holiday. Without all these mothers, we wouldn't all be here. So none of us would be here without the mothers, so we can all say that, because if guys had to have babies, holy shit, there would be nobody alive at this moment. Shout out to all the mothers.
A great coaching staff.
But hey, listen, we got 38,519 people subscribed to our platform.
I wasn't able to.
And let me tell you something. If that was, I was told this, it was an NFL game. If that game was an NFL game where the stream got messed up, they said we would have had upwards of 15,000 people in the live stream. If it was an NFL game and the way that analytic was running, how YouTube was sharing our screen, how YouTube was sharing our platform, how YouTube was sharing our channel on there for you to click on, they were saying that would be equivalent to having 15,000 people jumping into our live stream. You know what that means? You're talking hundreds of thousands of views, which is phenomenal. And I'm just saying, that's big money to the Mason mob. We're coming back. We're building it. We're back in full effect right now, and we're not slowing down. And let me tell you something. We got our morning show tomorrow. We're going to come in here at 10 a.m. I hope I can ride that shit out, man. Woo! It comes around early. But 10 a.m., we got to be here live and bullshitting with you guys and having a lot of fun. And listen, if you haven't seen it yet, during that, let me just show you something. We have our morning show that starts off, and we have our sounds and everything that pops in, and we have our morning clap where it's like, welcome back to the show, right? And so I'm excited about that. Check this out. It's right here. Welcome back to the show, right? We got that sound. And hey, one more time if you didn't hear it. It's like this. Welcome back to the damn show, baby. You got to love that, right? I'm just saying. You got to love that. We do that. So that's going to happen. And we're going to call people, some guests in on our show and our platform. We got NFL. We got NBA players. We got MMA fighters. We got bare knuckle fighters. They're coming in every freaking time. We got celebrities coming into our live streams every freaking day. You guys don't realize it because they got to start commenting and talking. I'm going to show you and point them out. Celebrities coming in, bullshit. And plus that Fat Joe coming in here, Jalen Hurts. We got a lot of cool people are going to hang out from the Northeast, and we got some big conversations. I'm not going to name the big companies yet because I don't want to put the cart before the horse. But let me tell you something. I'll say this. Some big-time owners of sports teams are going to be talking to us, and they're talking about some sponsor deals. So I'll just say that, throw that out there as a little leak. But there's a lot of conversation, and I'll break this down. Every time we get to a commercial, I will mute this whole damn thing down because we don't need YouTube going, well, hold up, stopping us, and rightfully so, even though it's YouTube police, rightfully so. I get it. They got a job to do, protect those artists, right? Like if I'm an artist and someone's playing my music, I'm like, whoa, hey, protect my shit. I get it, but I wasn't playing their song. The NBA was playing their song. We were just playing the NBA game here while we're enjoying like everybody else. Like I can have the game playing right over here on this TV, loud and clear, and it's just coming into the audio. So they had to do their job and shut it down. It's okay. We bounced right back. So now that I got that out of the way, I will wait until, maybe I have to repeat myself. Maybe one more time if there gets a lot of people in here. When that starts to happen, I might have to repeat that one more time. But for right now, let's get into the game and conversation because we got the Knicks and the Pacers right now, and we got the Mason mob in the building right now. Actually, everybody throw the dice in the chat for the Mason mob, people that are in here, because they're going to start coming in here shortly. We'll just put the dice in the chat for the people that are in here at the moment. And I got to work on getting my air conditioning down colder because it is, let me tell you something. It is, I want to say in Miami, it's like 100 degrees. Like it's always hot. So don't get me wrong. I don't get it confused. I'm not thinking, wow, it's going to be cold this year. No, but it literally went from like 80 to like a 75 day to an 80 day to 100 degrees. I went outside, felt a little under the weather, had a little chills one day. So I put a little thin jacket on. I went outside. People were like, what's wrong with that guy? Like people looking at me like I'm fucking nuts, dude. First off, I didn't feel good. So I had a little zip coat on. Right? It's all I did was a zip coat. And all of a sudden I'm going, dude, what's the problem? You know what I mean? I'm thinking, I open the door. I'm thinking, wow, it is a little hot out here. I got in the truck. I'm like, dude, I'm really hot in here. And I looked at the damn dash, 100 degrees. 100 degrees in Miami, it hit like that. So we're like, okay, thank you. Beginning of May, almost like mid-May, whatever it is now, got smacked with the heat exhaustion already. So let me tell you something. May, June, July, August, flames. Flames. May, June, July, August, flames. All 4 months, sweating bullets. You don't got to work out. You just got to go outside. You don't got to go to the steam room. You should go outside. You don't got to avoid carbs. Just go outside. You don't got to hit the treadmill. Go outside. So I'm just saying, anybody that has a problem working out or struggling losing weight, we all have that problem sometimes, go to Miami and go outside. Walk to the grocery store. You don't got to buy shit. Just walk over there, walk back. You will lose all the weight you need, and you can fly your ass back home wherever you're from. No problem. I'm just telling you, it is hot as shit here, and people are in shape. When you play the Miami Dolphins, you better be in shape. That's all I'm saying this year. And I'm not messing around with this goddamn volume situation. Here we go. We're back in here right now.
They chose Obi Toppin.
We're going to see right now what's going on. Tyrese Haliburton. The Knicks have some injuries. And so, that's the only concern right now. If they had all their fresh starters last game, they would not have lost last previous game. They're 2-0 going to this, and now they're 2-1, and they made it a close game to the end, and that's without their starters. They had Brunson. Obviously, he was hurt too, but he played. They had 2 starters out of the 5, and a lot of people that come off the bench. There's even some good players off the bench that were hurt. So that's the problem there. And as we get started for the Knicks and Pacers game, we got about, 15 minutes till tip up. We're going to see who's coming in here right now. But we got to be careful because we know they play that background music. Got to really be careful with that. Hit some of these.
Make some noise!
In the process, what are we saying, Pitbull Mama? What's going on? I see the dice out there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Pitbull Mama, that's what happened. I hope I explained that for you. I hope you got a pretty good drift on what happened there. But what's up, Mile High? I think Mile High had to run over there and put that electric system in there. Mile High in between the live stream. Mile High runs back to the breaker boxes, checking all the electrical panels. You know how he's got to do it, right? He's got to be out there working at the same time, making that money. I feel him. Mile High with the dice. Hey, that's all respect. I know you're out there busting your ass. He said the day, I read that loud and clear when he said, hey, be right back, checking electrical panel. I said, that man is out there doing work, putting in the business out there. He's standing on business out there with the electrical panels. During the live stream, appreciate you guys. Pitbull Mama, appreciate you. Brittany's in the chat. Harold's in the chat. Candy's in the chat. A lot of people coming here tonight. Today, 3 o'clock for the game.
Make some noise!
And I'm going to check also on YouTube occasionally to see who else is running the games here. And who knows what song they put in the background. So we've got to really be careful with that, guys. And I apologize if you hear last game how that shit went. But, hey, we're going to deal with that in another different direction here now. So we got the Knicks versus the Pacers live. Who else is doing this? Let me see who else is trying to rock with us right now in game 4. All right. We're going to run these numbers up. I'm not even worried about it. Bang.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Let's go. Let's go. We're going to do a lot of good stuff tonight. There's going to be a lot of good stuff going on. And listen, look, if anybody that was in here before, they know when the game starts, everybody's going to run in here. I told people, get in a little early so we can hang out and bullshit. But you know when that tip-off starts, they all start running in here, and we had hundreds of people, and we're going crazy tonight. The Nuggets? You think the Nuggets are going to go crazy now? They beat the Wolves convincingly. I thought the Timberwolves kind of had it in the back a little bit. Not so fast, right? Not so freaking fast.
I think you and everybody else. Yeah,
Well,
you and everybody else in this room. What's more nerve?
I got my drinks here. Got my shot glass right here. I got my cigars right here. Ready to go for the game. We were only about, 12 minutes till tip-off? 12 freaking minutes till tip-off. They're on the court right now, warming up, getting ready to go. We got people that are going live that are going to come in and hang out and bullshit. And I'm going to send some messages out to some people, let them know that we are officially live as well. Let me see if I can get these messages out real quick in the live stream, which I am. I see it. Let me see. Oh, yeah. They're all hitting me up right now. Live for the game, baby. Live. Boom. Live. All right. So, as we get ready for the damn game right now, you put in the chat who you got. Knicks and Pacers. People have picking at the top. 62% of people said the Knicks are going to win this game.
A hush in the crowd because the time has officially come.
I wonder who the hell you guys got.
Deputy Commissioner and Chief Operating Officer Mark Tatum, who will review of the 2024 NBA Draft.
We got 38,519 people subscribed to this platform, and we are getting ready to get started for the Knicks and Pacers game. I got to tell you, both of these teams have a great chance to win tonight. The Knicks, without their starting players that were there with them, I think more people will be leaning in that direction. With all the injuries, I think the Knicks are like, shit, we got to ball out, start to finish. The Pacers have a good chance tonight, too. And it's going to be Knicks or Pacers for sure, because they're the two freaking playing in the game. I'm like, yo, Knicks or Pacers, Knicks or Pacers. Well, I got to pick one, Knicks or Pacers. I want both of these teams to play well. Being that I'm from up north, New Jersey, New York, Northern, right, you know, I'm like, I like to see the Knicks win, but I'm like, well, the injuries, will they be able to ball out in the next, in the next game, next round? So I wanted the Knicks to be in the next round, but I don't want them to be there if they're not the best team to play, because they don't have the starters, because then they're going to get demolished by the next team, right? So I'm hoping that whoever shows up tonight is balling.
Both moved into the top 4. You see those smiles.
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? How you treating them kids out there for Mother's Day? You gotta be nice, right? It's your day, mothers. It's your day, but let's be nice, right? Like some of the mothers out there on Mother's Day, like, I'm doing shit. I'm doing shit today. Staying home. I'm not washing nothing. I'm not cleaning nothing. And there's some people out there going bananas. Like, I'm still gonna do my regular job and keep it easy, but do my regular job. There's some mothers out there ain't doing shit today. Not doing nothing, right?
Stayed with Toronto.
You're just coming into the live right now. What's going on? Welcome to the building.
New subscriber.
Let's go.
This means
If you're in the chat right now for Pacers or Knicks, if you haven't yet, who you got? Harold, who'd you take? You taking the Pacers, Harold? Hey, remember we saw Harold throwing the ants out there. We were confused. We're like, what's going on with this guy? At first, we were confused. We had to know Harold was a real guy. We're like, there's a robot going on over here. But Harold's out there. He's the real deal.
Make some noise!
We are getting ready. We are getting closer and closer to tip-off, baby.
Washington Wizards, the San Antonio Spurs, the Houston
Smoke weed every day.
Let's go, man. I'm over here snacking on some stuff, snacking on some cookies, snacking on some, I don't know what the hell this is. They're like from Trader Joe's, but they're like these Reese cups, small Reese cups from Trader Joe's. I'm like, these are fire. But we got a lot going on tonight. Let me tell you something. For 3 o'clock, we're going to be the best damn stream today. I'm just telling you right now. One of the companies out there trying to compete with us, but we blow it up. We blow it up. They're like, we've been doing this for 7 years. I've been doing this for 7 days, and we're going bananas. How about you?
I'm all
like,
about good advice.
I got a message like, hey, you want to join our team? We've been doing this for 7 years. I'm like, you should join my team. I've been doing this for 7 days, and we're going out of control, right? Like, our freaking Mason Mob crew is going crazy. And all the people that are coming into the building that are watching are having a good time doing it, too. So I'm just saying, do you join a company that's been doing this for 7 years? You want to jump on their platform? Or do you want to stay on your platform because you're damn near chasing their tails, and we're doing it, and we've been doing this for 7 days going crazy. We had so many people in the damn live stream that day. Analytic reports said we're the fastest growing YouTube sports stream platform on YouTube, and on that day, it recognized for the Knicks and Pacers game. They couldn't turn the damn button off. People were subscribing, joining in the live, running the channel up, smacking the like button. Speaking of the like button, everybody in here right now, smack that like button so we know that we're crushing it right now, because that's how we bring all the people in here. So if you're in here right now, hit that like button. We got to hit 10 likes right now. Run it up. Let's go. And at 100 likes, I take this shot right here. I don't give a shit if it's Sunday. I don't care if it's Mother's Day. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock. I don't care if it's 4 o'clock. I don't care if I got work tomorrow. We're smacking this shot back as soon as we hit 100 likes in the building. Let's go. We got 20 people in here. Everybody should hit that like button and run it up.
Smoke weed every day.
Let's go. From now on, anytime something comes on, we give them this.
Smoke weed.
Just like that. Just smoke weed and call it a day, right? Like, we don't want no one in here saying we're copyrighting anything, because we're not.
Make some noise!
Let's go. And also, too, got something else to tell you guys, too. Let me put in the chat right now. let people know I'm here too typing. Don't let me fool you. I'm in here hanging out too. What's up, right? What'd you guys do today? Anybody do anything crazy for Mother's Day? Did anybody, did you guys have breakfast? So you guys can go to dinner? Or you guys hang out with the kids? Like, what's going on for Mother's Day? Like, are we hanging out? We bullshitting? Is somebody making you something? Somebody sending you something? Anybody get any flowers? Anybody get any gifts? Any chocolates? Look, flowers are great. I always do flowers, but flowers die quick. Like, you're like, bro, these flowers cost me $100 and like whatever. Like if you're lucky, you walk out as a guy, you walk out, you're like $110. Like, yeah, nailed it, right? You walk out of the flower shop, you go to a florist, they're like, hey, it's gonna be $175. You're like, for what? Like, it's not about how much you love your damn wife or not. It's just like, yo, this is the same shit. I just kind of came over here, got my flowers here. Like, $170 some, and you got the same flowers, and I'm like, the arrangement was nice. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But then you can go, look, you can be crazy. You can go out there, you can drop $300, $400, $500 on flowers. Right? You can go crazy. You could do that if you want. You can go spend big dollars on some flowers for those great wives. I don't care what you spend. Those flowers are going to be dead in 5 days. So, like, look, all the love is real. Like, do the flower thing. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying, just know, unless you go buy one of those flowers that, like, they live in a box forever, you order them on Amazon or something, they stay, these flowers are good for 5 years. Like, okay. If your wife still wants those flowers in 5 years from now, they were wedding flowers, right? If they're not wedding flowers, let me just say, I'm not speaking for every wife, but most wives would be like, look, those flowers were pretty when I got them. It's, we get older. Depends on the price. But $170 some for flowers, and you pick them up yourself at the florist, they better brighten up the hallways. Like, they should make that whole kitchen centerfold piece on your island smell like you're a florist. You should come in there and go, damn, you got some flowers in here. Like, it should, people from outside should open the window, like, open those blinds up, let people get a view of that shit. Like, make it so people can enjoy what you just purchased if you're spending that kind of money on flowers. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a lot of money. I'm not saying it's a little bit of money. I'm just saying, whether you got millions or not, when you come home with flowers, you're looking at them like, okay, well, did I just buy them, make sure that I got my money's worth out, as my wife better like these, and I want everybody to like these. And when your wife's friends come over, that they compliment those things. If they don't walk in and give an instant compliment, back to the flower shop. Like, if those friends don't walk in there and see that arrangement sitting on that island piece, right? Whether you got them on an island or whether you got them on wherever you got these flowers at, your office. If they don't walk in and see that flower arrangement and go, holy shit, those flowers are nice, then you better, if they don't do that, you better call that florist up on the phone and say, hey, sir, listen, let me tell you about me. Bro, let me tell you about me. Like, whether you got money or not, you walk in there with a Rolex on and get those flowers for Mother's Day, they're going to hit you with that $250 bill. I'm just saying, get the balloon, get the bunny rabbit, get the teddy bear. The teddy bear, listen, I'm not trying to make everybody be cheap in here, but that teddy bear is like $5, and then at the floral place, they want like $35 for that same bear, and like, you want the bear to have chocolate with it? You're like, bro, put some fucking chocolate in the goddamn bag. You leave the thing, you spent $175 plus, you're $250 on the same arrangement in the bear. You're like, they got me for my goddamn money.
Part of any team.
Just saying,
strategy.
be smart on Mother's Day.
I mean, this is exciting.
Be smart.
It's been a while.
Make some
A little differently than hopefully what we'll be expecting here for the future, but excited about.
Couple minutes away from tip-off, baby. I'm checking right now YouTube TV.
Thank you.
I'm checking the other live streams, seeing how we're doing. Let's keep on growing, baby. Who the hell is watching that shit? Come on now. This is the channel to watch. We are the channel to watch. We are the platform to watch. We are the place to be at any given time as we get ready to grow and expand and run people out of the business. That's what we're about to do. That's what we're about to do. What are we saying, Ken? Let me check the chat. You got a purple fleece robe? Okay, I see you out there. What else did you guys get for Mother's Day? Who else is doing something for Mother's Day? What'd you guys get? Is anybody cooking anything for Mother's Day? Is anybody eating anything for lunch, for dinner? What are we doing for Mother's Day for dinner? Anybody doing anything? What are we doing?
You know, those young fellas took strides. You got
some guys getting lucky, and I'll talk about that in a minute too.
Doing a hell of a job. They're moving in the right direction.
They certainly are. I believe Chicago.
We're getting ready for the show.
Entire song just about this draft. It's called "Move On Up." I'm lying. It's not a thing that he did.
Oh, you're grilling. I like the
Take a look now that we
grilling on any given day is
have
good.
it.
Right? Mother's Day, grilling out, hanging out, right?
Right here, and he has
My kids are in the pool right now, hitting cannonballs. You know what I'm saying?
In fact, we've
In there having fun. Throw some hot dogs, cheeseburgers, steaks. Like, what are you putting on the grill? What do you guys put on the grill? Like, there always got to be like some chicken or some steak or, you know, some cheeseburgers out there, some buns. You got that top rack to put the bun, right? You put the bun out there, getting ready. You're like, okay, I got it laid out nice to make my burger, my sandwich. Everybody's feeling good about themselves. And then you're like, and then you see a couple things on the grill. Like, what the hell is that for? You can't. There's always pieces of the grill. You're like, what the fuck is that for? Like, I have all these other pieces. And the more money you spend on your grill, the more shit you don't know what the hell shit's for. And so I turn everything, every piece on the grill. I turn the gas on. I turn every single burner on that grill. Bang, that shit is hot. When I open that thing up, do a quick little boom, boom, brush on the thing, let it get super blazing hot. Then I try to go to my mode. I slap the steak on. I'm like, okay, put my timer on, 2 minute, whatever, flip it, 2 minute. Whatever kind of technique you got, technique don't work. There's been a few times in the last couple years I was spot on, like day after day. We made steaks like 3 days in a row. I had friends over, people over at Extra Steaks. I was making steak. Steaks were on point. Temperature, taste, tenderness, everything was on point. I made a steak the other day. My buddy flew in, haven't seen him in 20 years. You believe this shit? From high school. He flies in. He lands. He gets here. First night, he was here late. Then the next day, he came to the house. The kids are here. We're grilling steak. I put the steak on the grill. I got the steak out there. 1 minute, go, flip it, 2 minutes. It looked perfect. The pink in the center was on point. Pink was on point. The taste was on point. The tenderness was a 5 out of 10. It sucked back.
But got that victory.
And it started with one notable.
Joshua, welcome back to the live stream, baby.
Smith, who's 6 foot.
Let's go, Mile High Pitbull, Mama, let's go. Candy, Harold,
He was willing.
Brady, let's go.
Strong, athletic body. Through or around screens.
Bring it, rocking tonight.
Make Jalen take tough shots, but it went beyond him. Against a great offensive rebounding team, you better.
I saw the Hawks got the #1 pick.
But this Knicks team is gritty, so you better bring some toughness and a next play mentality. Late turn.
Joshua was in the live stream.
But look at them sprint. Turner gets a great block. I love the toughness.
All love to all those freaking people enjoying Mother's Day.
And with more on Haliburton, let's check in with Lisa.
And we're live.
Hey, Mike. Well, it's been a physical series. Players on.
We're getting ready to step on the court, baby.
Tyrese Haliburton is one of them. He'd already been dealing with back spasms, and then he suffered a lower back.
And I got that damn volume up for everybody. I'll give a damn.
In Game 3, but his biggest concern, his right ankle. Remember, he tweaked it in the fourth quarter of Game 3. Haliburton said it's been a struggle to even walk the last couple of days, but he also said, hey, no excuses. I'm here now. I'm ready to go. He said his mindset for this Game 4.
We know when they go to a commercial, like, we're shooting that shit down, right?
This series, he said, we know we do not want to go
this
back
commercial comes on, what it is?
down 3-1.
Nope, not happening, not today.
He said the pressure is all on them.
All right, Lisa, as for the Knicks, they're the subject.
Smack that like button, baby. Let's go.
Rackets, and it really has been a dream season for them. And they were this close to leading 3-0.
Get ready for a lot of people to come in the building tonight. Get ready for a lot of people to come in the building.
Summon that grit again. Mike, perhaps no team's will has been tested more in these playoffs than the New York Knicks. They're currently managing a depleted rotation.
Let's go.
Injuries. Jalen Brunson is banged up. They have multiple guys being asked to play heavy minutes. That toughness we talk about, it's again today, and as it was in Game 3, 8 of their 9 playoff games so far have gone down to the wire. This is a quick turnaround.
Mile High, you already know, we're outlaws out here, baby.
Can Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks once again rise to the challenge? Meanwhile, for the Knicks,
we're getting it done.
Warming up, getting ready. Will he sit it all here this afternoon in Game 4? Both teams are banged up. Both
New subscriber.
It's the end.
Thank you for subscribing to our platform.
Coming up next.
If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribe so we all know it's you. We're getting started right now. We're about to have the live game on in between the commercial breaks. We turn the volume down, get ready for the game to kick back on. Let me get our stream back up and running. Here we go. All the computers are on. We got the games on everywhere we need to have them on at. And let me tell you something. There's going to be a lot of people coming in here tonight. A lot of freaking people coming here tonight hanging out with us, baby. Smack that like button right now. This is a #1 freaking live stream to watch. We were rated the #1 fastest growing live stream in sports all over YouTube last week. When it shut down, we got it back up. We started rocking again. We were smacking numbers crazy. We signed back in, already hit 400 or 500 people in freaking seconds because everybody's ready to watch this shit grow and explode. And that's freaking why. Welcome back to the live show, Gerald. Let's go. So good to have you in here. We're getting ready. We got 2 minutes from tip-off. We're going to put the game on. Live audio's right here. I got it in the background for you guys. Don't worry about it. As soon as the game starts here in a minute, I'm putting that live sound on. We're the only freaking people doing that. Go look anywhere you want. You come back. We got the live audio coming through for the game for everyone to hear and hang out for the watch party. So you can mute your TVs. Put it home on TV if you want. Put the damn game on. But mute that shit and keep this on because we're way more fun talking sports, talking shit, having fun. That's why people love what we do. And that's why our shit is growing. And that's why we're expanding our damn platform every freaking day. That's all I got to say right now. Smack that like button. The more people hit that like button, we run it up again. I want to see there be hundreds of people in here tonight again. Today, it's 3 o'clock. It's Mother's Day. All love and respect to everybody that's in here right now. If you just subscribe.
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing. Put in the chat right now. I just subscribed. I see the dice in the chat. Let's go. Everyone that is verified to the platform right now, everybody throw the dice in the chat. Thank you. We're getting ready to go.
You need Carvana. Enter plate number. No accidents, right?
We're getting ready. The game's about to come on. I'm going to turn the audio on for you guys. Just right now, I got the audio down.
Sell your car the easy way with Carvana. Is playoff Jason a friend?
I'm going to put the actual live audio for the game on as soon as we get back on the court here in 1 second. In the breaks and commercials, just so you guys know you're just joining us, I turn the audio off during the commercials so YouTube doesn't get pissed off because when we go crazy bananas, we run those numbers tonight. I want to make sure that they don't shut our stream down and we keep it rocking. In the chat right now, put who you got, Pacers or Knicks. Who do you got tonight, Pacers or Knicks? Oh, there it is right there. There's that. No. I just heard this shit right there. I just heard it. I just heard why they shut it down. That nah. I just heard it just now, and I shut it down. You just heard it, right? You just heard that song play real quick before the game comes back on. They try to flap that in there, and I'm not having it tonight.
Unlock the energy within.
Are we ready to go yet or what? We ready to go yet or what, baby? We're about to get it started tonight. As soon as the people run in here, everybody smack the like button. We got to run it up to 20 real quick. Smack that like button, smash it up so we can have the fastest growing live stream. We were rated the other day. Let's do the same thing, and everybody will start running over here, and that is the freaking all-time goal for everybody that's in here and for the people that are part of the Mason Mob. And we'll do an Xbox, PlayStation giveaway as well. We have one more giveaway that I was doing the other day that did not go out yet. It randomly selects it and sends you a message. It did not go out yet because I did not come into my studio because of the weekend, all that, but we're back in here today. So we will be doing that now. Let me see what's going on here. Where are we at? We're about to get back on the court right now.
Make some noise!
Let's go. P, welcome back to the live stream. We're about to get back into the game. You know it's going to run up in here. P, we were rated the #1 fastest growing streaming on YouTube for sports. That's freaking amazing. #1 fastest growing for sports on YouTube, Pete. Throw the dice in the chat, Pete. We're letting the dice fly out tonight. Here comes the game, baby. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. ABC.
When they meet in the postseason, drama, controversy.
We don't want them to shut that down. We got to be careful, baby. They're on the court. They're on the court now, baby. Ready to go. Hit that like button. Let's roll. Smack that freaking like button. We need 20 likes right now.
Make some noise!
Hey, who you got? Knicks and Pacers. Smack that like button. If you want the Pacers to win, hit the like button. And if you want the Knicks to win, you got to kick that like button right now.
Pacers. The series.
This is a freaking series, boy. This is a series to watch. This is a channel to watch. This is the place to be for all the games, whether you're watching NFL, NBA, I don't give a shit what you're watching. Fights, MMA, bare knuckle, we have them here too. But remember, the NFL season's going to go bananas on here.
Here we go. It's time for the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers in the NBA playoffs, presented by Google Pixel. And the conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle.
Let's get down to business.
At the beautiful Gainbridge Fieldhouse as we get set for
Michael, welcome back to the live stream, baby.
On this very special Thursday. That doesn't mean
let's go.
Not go through an anxiety-filled afternoon as they cheer on their sons here in this playoff action. Part of the sellout crowd here for Game 4. The starting lineups for the Knicks and the Pacers. No changes from Game 3, including Precious Achiuwa starting.
Make some noise!
Rick Carlisle and the Pacers.
Marlon, what's going on? Welcome back to the live stream, baby.
Who had that game-winning to be the game-winning 3. To get the
smack that like button. Let's run this shit up again tonight. Let's go.
See today. Is a star player going to show his brilliance? Is a role player going to have the game of his life?
Let's go.
Is it going to be up? Or is it going to be a defensive slugfest? Doris, just can't wait to see what's going to evolve here.
No,
we're going bananas in here tonight, I'm telling you.
Pacers, the fourth quarter effort you got.
There's going to be a lot of people running over here. Everybody smack the light. There's going to be a lot of people in the show tonight.
So great in the clutch was critical to their winning that game and getting back on track in the series. Can they defensively?
Look, every single playoff.
I like this damn cigar tonight, too. Cigars League got the shots ready. Let's go.
But this particular game is pivotal. In this series, Knicks have a chance to go back home 3-1. There is a level of war of attrition.
Let's go. Tip off.
Group. So many minutes for so many guys. Later in the series.
Meanwhile, the Pacers, undefeated at home in the playoffs. They won 3 against the Bucks. Won the game the other night against the Knicks. They also won their last 5 in the regular season, so they've won 9 straight here in their home building. Knicks, meanwhile, have been an excellent road team all season. Hartenstein gets the pass and the finish. Beautiful setup from Brunson.
Hartenstein with the slam.
Concerned about Jalen. Turner commits to trying to help.
Hey, put a Y in the chat if you guys can hear okay. Put a Y in the chat if you guys can hear okay.
Turner coming off an excellent Game 3. Haliburton. Smith the fake, the side dribble, the 3.
Let's go, let's go.
Fight for the rebound, and Brunson comes away with it. Josh Hart did not play the complete game the other day, but came close, drives in, left-handed layup, missed it. Precious Achiuwa with the offensive rebound. Achiuwa puts it on the floor, drives, and is fouled by Siakam. You know, there's a lot of stats that go into every single game, and there's so many more intangibles, but one stat in these entire playoffs stick out. Rebounding. The teams that have won.
Brian, welcome back to the live stream.
43-11 postseason. And the Pacers won the rebounding battle slightly, but won it in game.
Let's go. We're going to hit 40 already. Let's get 40 people in the building. Let's go.
I thought in Game 3, the emphasis on the offensive glass, right? They crashed the offensive board. They created an advantage. Mike, the Knicks in this postseason, #1 offensive rebounding team in the regular season, #1 in the playoffs as well.
Achiuwa misses both.
Smack that like button. Let's go.
At the end of Game 3, hurt the Knicks. Nembhard. Oh, fancy move from Andrew Nembhard.
The spinning layup, baby.
Came through quite well. And gets a good start to Game 4.
Yeah, Brian, get those speakers on, get it rocking.
Saw that in Game 3 from these Pacers, who have not been a great defensive team during the course of the year. DiVincenzo, who was on fire in Game 3, misses his first attempt. Haliburton, long distance, that's good.
Bango, Haliburton, 3-ball.
Make some noise!
In the past 2 games and off to an excellent start.
Last 2 buckets, all about pace for Indiana.
Live audio, baby.
Hard, another push by Haliburton.
Neesmith, good ball denial on Brunson. DiVincenzo gets it.
Nobody's got the live audio coming through like this, man.
Short fight for the rebound. Brunson, and Brunson pushed out of bounds. Neesmith picks up his first. Brunson checks with the person sitting on the sidelines that he crashed into. Doris, we talked about this with Tyrese Haliburton on Friday night.
the level of aggression as a scorer, so important for this Pacers team. And then Nembhard with a beautiful spin move.
Brunson, three-pointer. And Brunson comes up hobbling. He's upset. He thought that Neesmith was in his landing area. As he's been dealing with that sore right foot.
Brunson just hobbled back down the court after that shot in the bright green shoes.
It's close.
I don't know what a foul is anymore, because that's an obvious call if I'm the official.
I agree. Fouls are all over nowadays.
Brunson comes back, misses the shot. Still a slight limp on Brunson. He was red hot right after he came down. Haliburton goes back up top. An aggressive Nembhard.
Pace with the ball, three-point line.
Turner stripped and stolen by Brunson.
Oh, Brunson stole the ball, baby.
Best team in the playoffs in terms of fewest turnovers per game. Only 9 per game in this series. DiVincenzo, nice feed, and Achua with the finish.
That is beautiful two-man action.
Let's go.
DiVincenzo and Achua, and it's all
40 people in the building. Let's go. We just started the live stream, baby. Live audio.
Nice soft touch.
He got untrapped in the last game, and it's critical for his team that he be a legit option offensively. No OG Anunoby, the matchup has changed, and he felt a little more comfortable in game 3.
Yeah, Dorsey had 26. He's the team's leading scorer. 4 to shoot.
Defense.
Martin sidestep, gets in the paint. His shot off the mark, rebound deflected, taken by Haliburton. Indiana looking to run. Nembhard.
Rebound.
Haliburton gets in the paint. Siakam. Nembhard. Contested three.
Three ball wide open.
Hochstein running out.
No good. Knicks ball.
JJ, how much of an impact does that have when a big guy, you're all fired up, ready to shoot a three, and a big guy comes flying out at you?
I never really saw them. I just shot right over the top.
We love that confidence. Shot clock at 5. DiVincenzo.
Brunson looks so off at the moment. He's still balling.
And the Knicks over.
It looks a little off at the moment, a little awkward the shot. But he'll get it together.
Nembhard back up top. Neesmith to Haliburton. Another wide open three-pointer. He has found a range that had escaped him earlier in the playoffs. And a timeout call by Tom Thibodeau. First standing ovation of the afternoon.
Looks like the Indiana Pacers have a little offensive move.
The Knicks call timeout.
What Tyrese did the last game is so much the driving force of this. Time and space. Ball finds at the top of the key.
Right now, the situation really comes down to there's a timeout round. Knicks call timeout. The situation is the Knicks don't have their starters. Truthfully, I'm not trying to, call some out and say here's why, but the truth is they don't have their starters right now. We'll get back to the game here in a second. We got 2 commercials. We get right back into it because, obviously the Pacers are smacking three-pointers right now because they're literally wide open, kicking around, good ball movement, good ball flow that they've been playing for years. The Knicks a little bit not look like they've been playing for years because the starters are not in the game. So you got some people that are starting for the first time out there trying to make it happen. It just doesn't look like they got it under wraps right now, but Brunson is going to be playing well. It's going to take a little bit of time to get the, dust off a little bit. They're playing away. This stuff happens sometimes, just part of the deal. Part of the deal. We're getting ready to get it flowing right now, just so you guys know we're getting ready to get it rocking. Joshua in the building, Brian in the building, and Mile High just gifted another membership out. Mile High just gifted another membership out. We're going to be balling tonight. Mile High, I'm not going to lie. You're a beast out here with the gifts. I cannot tell who got that membership. I think it's in Chinese. I'm not going to lie. It's in Chinese. I can't really tell. But whoever got it, congratulations. Happy Mother's Day to all those beautiful mothers out there. Without them, none of us would be here. That's the truth. But if guys had to have babies, shit would be extinct. We would go extinct, right? But at the end of the day, that's okay. We're rocking and we're freaking rolling. And we are getting ready to get back to the game. We got 2 commercials. Mile High, thanks for gifting another freaking membership. And even though I can't read the name of the person because it's in Chinese, what I can tell you is this. We got people all around the world that watch our live streams, and they're in all the time because I notice and remember that name, regardless if I can read it or not. He's in there all the time, or she's in there all the time.
Does he know there's more ruffles in the
So I appreciate it, and thank you. And we're building and growing every freaking day. Smack that like button if you're here for the first time and you're here for the second time. And if you're here every day, hit that freaking like button. We need 3 more likes right now to hit 20. Let's go.
Okay, I'll just check out. See how much you can save.
Beast mode, my high. Thank you.
When you switch.
Smoke weed every day.
We're getting back to the game here right now. We got one more commercial before we get right back into the game. It is 10-4. Pacers up by 6. And this is a game right now that they both need. The Knicks need this game so they can pull away again and go up 3-1. And a little separation, head back to New York and go, yeah, let's take this game and win the series. But the Pacers need this game to tie it up 2-2. If they tie it 2-2, then it's go, oh, shit, we're back 50-50. We're definitely going to go to New York, but we're definitely coming back to Indiana. And that's going to be a problem. I really think this game has to be won by the Knicks, or they're putting themselves in a bad position, jeopardizing the series with a loss tonight. And it's 10-4 away on the road without a lot of your starters. It's going to be a tough matchup, but I do think the Knicks have an opportunity. It's just how good can they play without those starters?
Natural shooting motion.
Let's go. 38,521 subscribers.
Space. By the letter of the law, this is a foul. And look, everybody talks about, oh,
that Marlon, you're exactly right, man.
It's a chance.
It's early.
They'll have to protect
100%.
an airborne player, particularly Jalen Brunson, who has a busted foot.
Meanwhile, let's bring in Steve Javy and his.
Let's go. Mile high, let's go, mile high.
Some people, it looks obvious. It is obvious, but the referee has 3 responsibilities: to look up to make sure the shooter isn't fouled, to look down in the landing area, and then get to his rebounding.
Brian, you said that exactly right. Game 7 at home if you can survive.
Absolutely, in terms of the responsibility. That's one that has to be called. That's the most important part of that in terms of the safety of the player.
It's definitely for the safety of the player, but they also...
Hell yeah, Candy. He's a real MVP.
He fouled during the shooting motion, too, Mike. So
Hippo Mama runs the house, too, boys. They be out there gifting memberships left and right, helping our company grow.
Turner, back out Haliburton, tries a three-pointer. Not that time. Hartenstein comes in, grabs the rebound. Ben Shepherd in for the first time.
Bang! Pimple Mama just gifted a membership.
Brunson.
Pimple Mama in the house just gifted a membership.
As Neesmith early. Nice ball fake, and Brunson off the mark early. He's missed his first 3 shots.
Shane Richard, you just got the membership. Shane Richard, welcome to the Mason Mob.
Up with another turnover. By the way,
welcome to the Mason Mob. You're now in. Thank you to Pimple Mama.
That's not the same injury he's been dealing with.
Check the chat. You can see what I'm talking about.
Toppin and TJ McConnell.
Thank you.
Fast all season. The pace has been much lower in the playoffs. It's been that way across the board in the league. But it seems like it's a point of emphasis today on this quick turnaround to push the pace.
Let's run it.
Time down the floor.
There's no question about it. It's pace with ball movement, body movement.
All love.
Haliburton. Ball picked up by McConnell. Kicks it out in the corner. Shepherd at 3. Won't go. Battle for the rebound. Hartenstein grabs another. Now it's McConnell on Brunson. Pass stolen by McConnell. Saw it coming. Beautiful feet ahead to Haliburton.
Bam.
First turnover for the Knicks, a costly one.
So the second best defensive
12-4.
Indiana against Jalen Brunson has been TJ McConnell. Early substitution for Neesmith, but look at McConnell already trying to put pressure on him.
Brunson finds a spot, launches a 3. That won't go. Rebound tip, Shepherd has it. Ahead to Haliburton. Finds Turner inside McConnell, reverse, banks it in. The Pacers off to the races, a 10-point lead.
Derek Bradley in the house, baby.
Knicks just 2 of 12. Brunson is 0 for 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Finds Siakam, finds Achua, and Achua throws it down.
This is why your offense is the first point of your defense. If you make them take it out of the net, you can slow their pace a little bit.
Turner off to Shepherd. Haliburton once again very aggressive, looking for a shot early. Tied up that time. Shot clock at 4. Turner has to pull back. Has to take a contested 3. Oh, and it goes in! Had to throw it up with the shot.
That was a lucky-ass 3-ball, but that shit went down.
And the Pacers go up by 11.
61% of people picked the Knicks today.
That's a bailout shot there from Miles Turner. Outstanding half-court defense.
Tupac Shakur back in the building.
From Turner.
Goes right at blocked by Turner. McConnell out to Haliburton. Step back three-pointer. Turner the offensive rebound and put back. It's a first-quarter avalanche from the Pacers.
Yo, the Pacers are going bananas.
Series by either team. Hart drives. Achua right there to clean it up.
Wow. Tom Thibodeau wanted a timeout. And I think
live audio coming through.
He saw Indiana anticipating and said, I'm going to the cup.
Stormy Winer's back in the building.
Bumps him, McConnell hits it for a three-point play. T.J. McConnell's been such a spark off the bench.
All the Mason Mobsters are showing up. Throw the dice in the chat for the Mason Mobs.
As soon as he checked into the game, but this is where T.J. McConnell is so good. Getting into the paint, getting downhill, creating offense that way. And then Miles Turner over two New York Knicks defenders as the shot clock expires. That's tough.
We're going to start running up big in the chat right now.
3 in the postseason.
Smack that like button real quick so we can hit 20 likes. Let's go. Everybody hit that like button right now. Let's go.
Start. Meanwhile, the Knicks have now trailed by double figures in 8 of their 10 playoff games. In the previous 7, they're 5-2. They've had the ability to come back, although they fell short on Friday night. Jericho Sims early time, close to a travel, close to an 8-second violation, and it is 8-second violation. Boy, this crowd is bananas early.
The crowd is going insane right now. 50 people in the building.
Just pushing up in pressure. You got the wrong guy handling the basketball. He's dead stopping, can't get it. There's your violation. Whistle comes a little bit slowly, but I think that had to do with the crowd.
Live audio coming through. Hey, everybody hit that like button right now. Run it up.
4 minutes in game 3. That's the only time he's been in the playoffs. Again, the Knicks shorthanded. McConnell gets inside. Layup is good. T.J. McConnell, 7 points in 3 minutes off the bench.
That's about the 3rd time he fouled him, I thought, Mike.
I agree, Doris.
Happy Mother's Day.
So Indiana's going to run this stack pick and roll, Spain pick and roll, and one of the options as the defense, you can switch onto the ball handler. DiVincenzo.
The Knicks got to get out of the damn single digits. I'm just saying, 24-8, bro. 24-10 feels like shit, but 24-8 feels like hell.
He is, JJ, and think about it. Last game was the first time Indiana faced.
We got 20 likes. Let's run that shit up.
Did not have his usual impactful game, and he has come out with incredible pressure defensively and attacking offensively. They're having some words because there's a physical battle at the point of attack between Jalen and he right now.
No question. Again, these two are friends. They know each other. They have great respect for each other. They've been very complimentary of each other. That goes out the window here in game 4 of a playoff series. And McConnell right up into Brunson again. Shot clock at 5. Brunson gets past him. Kicks it out hard. Corner, DiVincenzo, his three-pointer. That's good. DiVincenzo's been the hottest three-point shooter in the playoffs. Mr.
My friends Taylor in the house, baby.
Again. Obi Toppin in the paint. Floats it up. The Pacers are shooting 69% from the field.
29-11 is crazy.
DiVincenzo, shot won't go. Tipped and taken by Haliburton. Top of the extra pass. Shepard a 3. That's good.
Whoa. They are smacking three-pointers.
What a start for the Pacers as McConnell took a hard screen. Brunson tries to answer. Won't go. He's now 0 for 5. Obi Toppin a 3. Another one!
Yo!
This is exploding out of the gate. Pass deflected and stolen.
They need a timeout for real.
Inside, Siakam.
I'm calling a timeout for the Knicks right now.
A rare miss here in the first.
I'm calling a timeout. Yo, fans should be able to call timeouts at this point.
Step back. Leans in. Well defended by McConnell. DiVincenzo tries a three. That one off. McConnell grabs it.
Yo, they need it.
Elliott to Toppin. What a haymaker the Pacers have thrown.
Riders in the house.
Got to get a time. New York Knicks, Mike. This is an avalanche right here.
A 23-point lead.
And the Knicks call timeout.
A desperation in game 3. They know going down 3-1 in this series is not an option.
They need that. They need that shit, man.
Intention.
They need that damn timeout more than I ever see. I'm just saying right now, the Knicks need a timeout right now. The Knicks need a timeout right now, like all those mothers need a timeout from cooking today for Mother's Day, right? I'm just saying, the Knicks need a timeout right now, like all those mothers need a timeout from cooking and doing laundry today on Mother's Day. That's all I'm saying. And if you're doing extra, if you're cutting grass and you're skimming pools, hats off to you. You're just a trophy out there. But I'm just saying, time out. The Knicks need a goddamn timeout. Let's go. They need to get back together. The Knicks were that team. They came in, they balled out, won 2 in a row. They could have won the other game too. In this game, they got to pull it together. They're missing some people. I get it, missing some people. But they're all in the NBA, right? Like, they're all in the NBA. Let's just tell the truth. We got the live audio coming in here. We'll put it back on as soon as the game gets back on. I'll put the live freaking audio back on. But all I'm saying is I want to see the best teams play. Whether it's the Knicks or Pacers, I want to see the best team play. In the chat right now, put your team, put a K for the Knicks and put a P for the Pacers. Put a K for the Knicks, put a P for the Pacers in the chat right now. It's going to go bananas. K for the Knicks, P for the Pacers in the chat right now. There's going to be a lot of people running in here tonight. The last day, if you were in here before and you saw all these damn people in here, I want you guys to understand something.
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing. If you just subscribed, put in the chat, I just subscribed so we all know it's you. But put in the chat, P for Pacers, K for Knicks right now in there. So I want to know who you guys got. I want to see who's going to win. That who knows what they're talking about. And a lot of people are going to put the Pacers right now. So let's just do this. Who's going to win the series? Knicks or Pacers in the chat. K for Knicks, P for Pacers. Who's going to win the series?
New subscriber.
If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed. So we all know it's you. But I want you guys to know something. We're the fastest growing live stream channel on YouTube for the play-by-play games because of you guys. And if you were in here the other day, we had 700 people in here. It was going bananas. It was going crazy. Everyone was coming on our channel. Platform was going nuts. And then YouTube shut it down. I had to restart the live stream again because we played one song they didn't want us to play for 14 seconds. 14 seconds. I put it back on. Bam. 400 people back in the live stream like nothing because you guys are showing love. It's all love to everybody that comes in here and enjoys the game with us. This is a pure watch party. This is everyone in here right now that is joining the show, that is watching the game. So whoever's in here right now, we're all watching this shit together, right? Everyone that's in the live stream right now, we're watching the damn game together. And that's what makes this shit so much fun.
Hello, Portable AC.
And we're getting ready right now to jump right back into the game. We're only one commercial away. We're one commercial away from getting back into the game right now. Everybody in here, smack that like button. If we run that like button right now to 30, you're going to see they're going to invite 1,000 people in here.
The top 3.
I want you guys to understand how it works.
In the finale.
That's why I say smack the like button.
ADC.
If you guys do, we run it to 30 real quick, you're going to see YouTube is going to bring all these people into our stream and invite a bunch of people in here. There we go. Getting ready for the game, baby.
Make some noise!
Yeah, the Sixers game was tough. I agree. Brian, you're right. The Sixers game beat them down a lot. A lot of injuries. But they came back and they smacked the Pacers 2 in a row.
And it's this, too. Jalen Brunson, no, I'm here to compete. And right now, Indiana's 9 for 9 in the paint.
Let's go. This is where we get ready to run up in the chat.
17 zip.
Everybody hit that like button. Let's go.
For the first time in game 3.
50 people in the live stream. All you guys are in the live stream right now, smack that like button. Let's go.
Hard on the drive, goes inside, reverse, able to bank it in. Knicks were 5 for 20 from the field before that shot. It's been an explosive offense and some terrific defense. Alec Burks also checking in for the first time with Deuce McBride. As we approach a minute remaining. Siakam, Toppin, fakes a pass, puts up a 3. Air ball, Burks grabs the rebound. Jalen Brunson scoreless here in the first, goes inside.
New subscriber.
The corner 3. Siakam chases down the miss. Knicks with the best three-point shooting team in the playoffs so far. They're 1 for 8 from downtown.
Oh, my God.
Shepard, fake the pass, good look, can't get it. Sims grabs it. Brunson the drive, tried to spin, but a foul on Brunson's shot. He comes up grimacing and will go to the free throw line.
Brunson got up he's hurting right now. He's at the foul line, getting down points. Let's see what he does.
Well, Jalen sees one man to beat, so he's naturally going to attack.
Rick Carlisle's going to challenge it. And he may have an opportunity to get that overturned. We'll take a time.
They're trying to overturn it now. They're trying to.
We'll have the result.
Hey, the refs are calling things, and people are overturning things. Here comes people back in the building. We know we're going to hit a lot of people tonight coming in here.
At Popeyes, we say go.
Let's go.
Bold. Go memorable. We say let's bring lunch back.
We got the Xbox and PlayStation giveaway. Xbox, PlayStation giveaway today. As soon as we hit 100 people, we also have a $100 giveaway today, a $50 giveaway, and some cool little in-betweeners. $10 here that you can give away to your buddies and friends for Mother's Day, having fun. And listen, if you guys are cooking something different today on Mother's Day, let me know, because I'm looking for something different out there, right? Like, we all go to dinners, we all buy things, we all order things. Let's do something cool today. Can we all hit the like button for Mother's Day? Everybody in here right now, smack the freaking like button for Mother's Day. Like, let's do that shit right now.
Dynamics, physics, being a mom.
We got 60 people in the building. Let's go.
There's this one.
Make some noise!
There's a pallet shortage out there, and only the best can fix it.
Keep hitting that like button. They start running in.
Here. And we're here.
We got live audio coming. As soon as the game gets back on, we're going to run it up, baby. We're going to run it up for the second quarter. Trust me.
An unsuccessful challenge by Rick Carlisle as we back to semifinals delivered by Chipotle. Watch a smack in the face right there. Otherwise, there was...
Hey, Kent, what's going on? Welcome back to the live stream, baby.
And 2 free throws for Brunson. Carlisle loses his challenge. But when you're up 34-13, why not roll the dice? Everything else is going right.
He said roll the dice. You heard him say roll the dice.
Consistent for the New York Knicks. It feels like they've been down in a lot of their playoff games, Mike.
That man said roll the dice. I in the chat just rolled the damn dice.
Looking for his first points. The NBA's playoff leading scorer, who struggled shooting the wall in Game 3. A reminder that the NBA app for non-stop playoff access with real-time scores and highlights. Go behind the scenes with new episodes of the original series Chasing History. Don't download the NBA app today. He was clearly not 100% with that right foot injury suffered in Game 2. And he doesn't look like he has that same explosion so far this afternoon. About a 2-second difference, shot clock and game clock.
Let's go.
McConnell stops, alters the shot, can't get it. Hart has time, 5 seconds to go. Hart kicks it out to McBride. McBride got leveled on the shot. And that ends the first quarter. Tony Brothers says...
Harold, what's going on, Harold? Stormy Weiner, what's going on?
One of the best quarters we've seen from any team in these playoffs.
Wow. 34 points in the first quarter. Tons of three-pointers came flying out for the Pacers, boy. Tons of three balls were flying. And let me tell you something. The Knicks need this damn game. More than I keep thinking about it, the Knicks better get it running tonight. They're down by 20. They better get this second quarter, better squeeze that gap down to 10. They better go into the locker room at halftime being down by 10, because they cannot go in that locker room down by 20 without their starting 5 in the game. That's all I'm saying right now. I like the Knicks. I'm from up there. They better get it together. I know a lot of people been watching these games. We have tons of people in our live streams, 500, 800. Now we had a lot of people in our live streams. We're about to break some records, which we've been doing. It's been freaking awesome. Stormy, I don't know if you've seen it, Stormy. We had a shit ton of people in the other day. When they took it down and let us get back on the live stream, YouTube was checking on us saying, hey, what's going on here? All these people running in here. So we got to smack that like button. That's what runs all the people into our live. We're one of the only people that plays live audio during the games. We take the risk. Like other people, they don't play. They sit there and they talk about the game like this. We don't do that shit. We sit back like this, playing music, playing all kind of shit. We make it fun and entertaining because it's a watch party, right? We're all hanging out, passing food around, enjoying it, drinking some champagne, drinking some beer, some soda, some cocktails. What are you guys drinking right now while you're 70 people in the building? We're getting ready for the game right here. We're getting ready for the game to kick back on. I'm going to turn the audio back on. Soon as the game gets back on, one commercial away, I'm going to put the audio back on for the game. You guys can hear everything. We're going to get it rocking just like
another
this.
employee and ordered new branded gear.
We got the audio right here for you guys. We're at 70 people in the building. We got to get it to 100 right now. And every freaking person in here, hit that like button, and they will invite 1,000 people into our stream. I promise you, that's how it works.
Make some noise!
Let's go. Who you guys got, Knicks or Pacers?
Can't wait to see how this turns out.
Jeopardy Masters prime
We got
event
Knicks and
continues.
Pacers in the game that they both need bad. Pacers need this game too. Don't get it wrong. The Pacers need this game. The Pacers need this game. But the Knicks, I think, to be honest, might even need it more.
Playing with a 20-point lead in the first quarter. It's a big challenge. You gotta never get out of it. Hell no.
New subscriber.
20 points.
Let's go.
League.
Oh, they try to get us right there. They try to get us right there. You see that?
Make some noise!
They try to get us with that song for the copyright. We're not doing that. We had to flip that damn switch, man, fast as we possibly could. And hey, I got something for all you 420 people out there.
Smoke weed every day.
And if you want to join the Mason Mob, and get verified on our platform, I'm going to put it in there right now as we get ready to kick it for the game right now. Michael, what's going on, Michael? Welcome back to the live stream, baby. A lot of familiar faces, a lot of new people coming here, a lot of familiar faces.
New subscriber.
If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed so we all know it's you.
New subscriber.
Let's go, Ashley, what's going on?
To drive you.
What the hell is going on? Welcome to the live stream.
Made a new friend that day.
Larry, welcome back to the live stream, baby. We're running it up again.
Indianapolis, will Tyrese Haliburton take...
Alex, what's going on? So glad to have you in here. So freaking glad to have you in here, Alex. Thank you.
Don't want to go back to down 3-1. He said
New subscriber.
wanted a game 3. Usually as a
Maria Teresa, so good to have you in here. So good to have you in here.
creator of that bench has shown up today, outscoring the
Hey,
Knicks.
for all the new subscribers, throw the dice in the chat for all the new subscribers.
Lisa, and
Throw the dice in the chat for all the new subscribers, guys.
This game comes out with that desperation the following game. It was the Pacers that came out with that desperation here.
Throw the dice and show all those new subscribers some love.
In case you're wondering what's the biggest comeback in NBA playoff history, it's 31. Back in 2019, the Clippers were down 31 to the Warriors, came back and won the game as P.J. McConnell's called for a travel.
Let's go.
Indiana went up by as many as 23 in that first quarter. And you look at their defense, Knicks only scored 16 points in the fourth quarter of game 3, only 14 points in the first quarter of game 4 as McConnell.
If you want to join the Mason Mob, just put the link in the chat right there. If you want to get verified on our show, become part of the show, partner of the show, the link's right there. You can join and become part of the Mason Mob.
P.J. McConnell just to hound Jalen Brunson, but across the board, they're picking up full court, 5-on-5.
I think they believe they can win the war of attrition. Nice little drive right there.
And Brunson gets his first points and missed his first 5 shots. Siakam looking to post up down low, and Alec Burks is called for a foul. All of a sudden now, officially, you almost get the feeling they talked at the end of the quarter and said, let's call a little tighter.
Watch Hartenstein here seal off Isaiah Jackson as Jalen Brunson veers back to the right. That's a Gortat screen named after Marcin Gortat, longtime NBA vet.
You played with him in Orlando.
I did.
McConnell doesn't take the 3, instead goes to the basket. Shot too strong. Jackson the rebound and puts it back up and in. Isaiah Jackson, part of that Pacer bench.
Offensive rebounds are killing them.
Likes to take away the paint. It's their first priority. 20-10 advantage and relentlessly attacking is Indiana. They are touching.
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing.
Brunson goes right at Shepard, goes up top. McBride, a three-pointer. That's good. Second three-pointer for the Knicks.
Hit that like button. We're only 4 likes away from 30 likes. Smack that like button. They'll invite all these people in here. Let's go.
Double-digit lead in the second half. It was the shooting of McBride and DiVincenzo that brought them back and gave them a 9-point lead in the fourth.
Siakam using his height to shoot over Josh Hart. Siakam excelled in game 3. No OG Anunoby. He's still out, the hamstring injury, and doesn't appear like he's close right now. Here's Hart, gets a nice feed from Hartenstein, and he dragged the pivot foot, a travel. That's 4 turnovers for the Knicks, just 2 for the Pacers.
Storm, hey, let's go.
So Pascal Siakam, we talked about him getting comfortable. No OG. The match just to Josh Hart. Not an easy matchup, but you mentioned it, the size, the turnaround jump shot. His post game, one of the first
Tupac's in the house
developed.
Much needed offense from Siakam in game 3. Gets the pass inside, flips it up and in. Beautiful find from McConnell. McConnell 4 assists off the bench to go with a 7.
40-19.
It's 40-19. That score on your screen is right.
Come on, bro.
Well, the Pacers have found a matchup that they like. As Doris said, no Anunoby. Siakam was 4 for 4.
No, I'm just saying, like, they can't be getting beat like this all freaking game.
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed so we all know it's you. We got 1 commercial. We're coming right back to the game. 1 commercial. The Knicks are getting their, listen, I don't know what to say is getting beat right now, but they're getting their ass beat for sure. The Knicks need this game bad, and they are looking horrible. I'm just saying, I wanted the Knicks to win from the beginning. I'm a Knicks fan. Why? Because I grew up that way. I want to see them ball out on baseline. Hey, if you're in the chat right now, what city are you in? Put your city in the chat right now. Put your city in the chat right now. We didn't do that today because it's Mother's Day. We're going to do that chant in a minute. Put what city you're in right now. Hurry up. Put what city you're in the chat right now so we all know where everybody's located so we can BS with people real quick. Put your city in the chat. Hurry up.
Golden barbecue sandwich.
T-Mac, let's go, T-Mac. We're balling, just so you know. We get so many people in the damn live stream. This Mother's Day, it slows down, but we're going to start picking up in a second. Tons of people were in here. We got to be careful with the sound because we put on the sound sometimes.
Make some noise!
Things go crazy. We're about the live audio back on in a second. We're going to get the game rocking. We are 1 commercial away. We're back live in the game. Mel D in New York, baby. Let's go. Mile High, Arizona. Let's go. Brian. Let's freaking go. I thought you said Atlanta for a second. I was like, wait a second, what's going on? MI. Let me tell you something. I confuse MI all the time, like Michigan, Missouri, like what's going on? I always get confused when I'm reading this shit. It's hard to see. My eyes are all screwed up. Welcome to the freaking live stream, everybody. We're getting it rocking. We're getting it going. It is going to be a roller coaster ride tonight. And it's Mother's Day. Everybody here, smack that like button right now. Let me see. We got 26 likes. Everybody that's in the live stream right now, smack that freaking like button. Smack that like button right now if you're in your live stream. You're going to see that shit. If everyone in the live stream right now hits that like button, you're going to see 500 people running to the chat right now. I'm telling you, that's how it works. Everybody in here right now, there's 70 people in the live stream. Everybody hit the freaking like button right now. You will see, there will be immediately 500 people running to the chat. That's how it works. Oh, T-Mac, you're at the game right now?
The Bucks and
smack that like button. Let's go. We're doing an Xbox giveaway, PlayStation giveaway to 1 lucky person that hits that like button, leaves a comment today.
And welcome to the
new subscriber.
Let's go. Let me tell you something right now. On this commercial, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, yo, the Knicks really have 19 points, and the Pacers are just threes left and right. I don't know if they should be running a different defense. Like, let's run some 3-2 zone right now and guard the defensive line, or guard the 3-point line, right? We're thinking about NFL right away because NFL, we go bananas. Here we go. Here we go. About to get back to the game right now. And just so you guys know, during the NFL games, we have thousands and thousands of people in here. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got 28 likes. We're 2 more from 30. Let's go. Smack the freaking like button. Let's go.
TJ McConnell, relentless.
Time to get the watch party rocking on fire.
New subscriber.
Here we go.
Than the New York Knicks have points. Incredible.
Hartenstein, Alec Burks, second straight game, getting minutes after hardly playing. Goes down the stretch of the regular season and in these playoffs. Shot clock at 3. Hart, step back 3. That won't go. Shepard tips it, comes up with McConnell. Neesmith and Siakam play catch. Neesmith finds a spot in the corner. That won't go. Jackson tried to follow, couldn't get it, but it caroms out to Neesmith. McConnell in the paint. Such energy. Falling away, shot in and out. Jackson another rebound and is fouled. Isaiah Jackson.
80 people in the building.
Rick Carlisle already with 4 rebounds. The Knicks have 19.
I do a free Xbox PlayStation giveaway every time we hit 100 likes and 100 people watching. There's always 100. There's always going to be hundreds of people in here watching. It's going to run up right now.
In game 3.
Everybody's got to hit the like button right now. You're going to see that shit run up, and then I do the Xbox giveaway. Everyone's got to smack the like button.
His first foul. Upcoming playoff schedule tonight, TNT, huge game 4 from Minneapolis, Nuggets and Timberwolves. And then Monday, TNT and True TV, Celtics and Cavs from Cleveland, Thunder and the Mavericks in Dallas. All the series 2 games to 1 in the conference semifinals.
Appreciate you, Larry. All love.
42-19. There's McBride. Fires away a 3. Can't get that to go. Shepard looking to run. Knicks get back. Every possession seems to be an offensive struggle for the Knicks. Meanwhile, another open look. Neesmith can't get it. McConnell chases down the rebound. Goes inside. Bank shot. Missed it. Hartenstein. Outlet to Hart. Knicks trying to push. Alec Burks lines it up. 3-pointer in and out. They're now 2 for 12 from downtown. Siakam, the Euro step, the left-hander, gorgeous move from Pascal Siakam. A 25-point lead here early in the second.
The Indiana Pacers have turned this game into a track meet. And look, we talked about the quick turnaround in the open. There are physical limitations to energy. This is not a matter of want if you're the New York Knicks.
McConnell at 3, got it!
Rebound.
The Pacers have bludgeoned the Knicks here in the first half, 47-19. McBride out for Burks. Burks on the bounce, gets inside. Nice move. This is just stunning.
Smack that like button. Let's go.
Silver gets inside. And travel. He doesn't like to call. Well, he has created such havoc since he got off the bench.
Twice he's driven into traffic. He doesn't do this often. He's reluctant, but they are giving him so much space. McBride's going to challenge, but he closes short because of the reluctance. TJ's got to take that.
And look, he's a reluctant three-point shooter. He's still shot around 40% in the regular season from 3. If you give him enough time and space, he can make that shot.
The Pacers cooled off a little bit. The Knicks got to do something now to try to get back into the game.
You saw the joy from Haliburton for his teammate. Neesmith all over Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Brunson drives. Lots of contact again. Shot won't go. Rebound Achua. DiVincenzo on the bounce. Goes inside. Layup blocked by Turner. Achua gets another offensive rebound. Shot clock at 4. DiVincenzo. Neesmith got a hand on it. Brunson threw it off of Turner. But it's going to be Pacer ball.
Subscribe.
Total domination here in the first half.
How about Neesmith? Up in pressure, using his length, his lateral quickness, a lot of pressure. Enough contact maybe for a foul, I thought, at one point, but no whistle, you keep playing.
But look at the multiple bodies from the Indiana Pacers. I don't know if there's many times this season where we've watched the Indiana Pacers and said, wow, this is a swarming defense, but they have been this afternoon.
Yeah, Larry, that's how it works.
At 8, Haliburton. Gets into the paint, blocked from behind by DiVincenzo.
We had a whole shit ton of people in here because everybody was hitting the like button the other day.
Hartenstein goes inside, banks it in, and Hartenstein, he's holding his left shoulder. He's in.
People don't realize how it works, and people don't realize what you're saying.
Shepard, three-pointer won't go. DiVincenzo comes up with it. Hartenstein still grimacing. Brunson gets inside, flips up the layup. And Rick Carlisle wants to call timeout. Hartenstein trying to explain it to Tony Brothers after taking that hard fall.
Well, he tries to attack Turner here, and looks like from behind, but
let's go.
That did not look good. No, it was Turner's on the side of his leg. His arm gets caught underneath him.
Let's go. Yeah, Larry, yesterday or the other day we did the Knicks and Pacers game. We got kicked off because of the damn audio was coming through, so I came back and started back up. We had 450 people in 10 minutes. Like, it just goes crazy. And then what I do is everyone that's in here, I give back to the people that are in the live stream. Everybody knows when we make money, I give money back to people that are in the live stream right now. I literally send money back every single day to random people that are in here. I give Xbox away, PlayStations away. As soon as we hit 100 people in the live tonight, I'm giving away another Xbox and PlayStation. We're almost there, already about to hit 100. They got to smack the like button. If we get people in here right now to hit the like button, you're going to see they're going to invite hundreds of more people into the live stream. And then once we have 500-600 people in the live stream, that's how people start giving out the sponsors. And then I give the money back to the people that are in the live stream. So it just goes in a circle. Like, that's just how I operate. I'm giving back all of the money that's coming back right now. As money comes in, I'm giving all the money out right now. We're looking at a big-time sponsor deal. We just hit 30 likes, thank you.
1 billion.
We just hit 30 likes, thank you. As we run it up, you're going to see now that we got 30 likes, watch. You're going to see the game comes back on. You're going to see we're going to start getting close to 100 people. The more people hit like button, bang. They're going to put in here in the second quarter. You're going to see right now, you're going to see over 100 people. And about, as soon as the game comes back on, watch, all the people start coming in here just because people hit the freaking like button. Keep smacking it, guys.
New subscriber.
Let's go. Keep hitting that like button. Look at it right now. You see it running up? Boom. Keep hitting that like button. They're all going to start running in here. We're going to enjoy the game. We're one commercial away from being back on the court. And you're going to see in about a few seconds, as we already have about 31 people now, you're going to see bang, bang, bang. YouTube's going to invite way more people in our live stream. They do it every freaking time. That's how it works. It's a fun little game that YouTube plays with. I give them a realistically, it should be how good are the people, right? But that's just not what it is.
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed so we all know it's you. We are one commercial away from the live being back on for the game right now. And yeah, let's get that USA chant going in the chat right now, guys. For the USA in the chat right now, thank you for Mighty Mile High. USA, USA, USA. Put it in the chat right now. Everybody put USA because we love our freaking country. We love a lot of other people, a lot of other places. But for right now, it's war-based. Put USA in the chat right now. Everybody show some love to the USA, baby. Let's go. And we're getting ready to get back to the game right now. Put USA in the chat. As it gets bigger, you're going to see it chanting around the world. USA. And we got some big-time offers coming in. Big-time offers. Some sports teams offering some deals for us. Wait till you guys see that. It's going to be massive. But we're giving back. We're giving back. We're giving back. We got to get Larry. We got to get you into the Mason mob. We got to get you into the Mason mob. You're going to see all this shit growing for sure. More people in the like button. Thank you. Keep hitting that like button. Keep running it up.
Playoffs presented by Google Pixel.
Christopher, welcome back to the live stream, baby. Keep hitting that like button. We're going to smack 100. Watch this. Game's back on right now. Watch how fast.
Guys against Brunson.
We're going to run over 100 people like nothing. Let's go.
You've got to start being with the team, being in the gap.
Here we go.
Got to be there and worry by the guard. But Aaron Nesmith individually.
Ryan, let's go.
0 for 3 tonight and 21 in the last 2 games. What a tactical switch by Coach.
The best. What's going on? Welcome back to the live stream, baby.
Nimhard, Haliburton, Nesmith.
Hey, Larry, watch this. All the people are going to come right into the live right now.
54% shooting by the Pacers, 32% by the Knicks. Nesmith again. As soon as Brunson crosses half court. Achua to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 7. Brunson looking for an opening. Goes right at Nesmith. Gets inside. Layup is good. Brunson's kind of found his way a little bit last couple of minutes now with 7 points. Haliburton up top. Nembhard kicks it out in the corner. Obi Toppin a corner three. That's the 7th three-pointer for the Pacers.
Three-ball.
Has 27 points. Equal to the entire...
Smack that like button, baby. Let's go.
New subscriber.
Brunson jump shot. Short. Toppin grabs it.
100 people in the building.
Haliburton looking for an opening. Nembhard fires away the three. That's good. Back up to 28.
And for the Pacers, they're constant movement, spacing, probing. They're looking to attack the weaknesses in
the Knicks come back.
And a foul call on Nesmith. That's going to be his second.
So Toppin was trying to seal DiVincenzo in the post. He eventually worked.
Everybody smack that like button. Hurry up.
Now DiVincenzo has a decision to make. Do I full rotate? Obi Toppin had just hit a three in the opposite corner. He doesn't get to Nembhard in time.
DiVincenzo now has Nesmith on him after
we're doing an Xbox PlayStation giveaway today. Everybody that hits the like button, you get a chance to win an Xbox or PlayStation. You have to hit the like button right now to get entered into that Xbox or PlayStation giveaway. Smack that like button right now.
Team that always fights back. They've got quite the challenge here in Game 4. Turner turns, shoots, knocks it down. 9 points for Turner.
David, welcome back to the live stream, baby.
Brunson, foul by Nembhard. Nembhard picks up his second personal. Pacers not on the penalty yet. Josh Hart comes off the bench. Don't say that very often.
I thought Miles Turner in Game 3 was tremendous, and for him it was such a bounce-back game after a disappointing Game 2 in New York. 21 points, 10 rebounds, and some massive blocks as well on the defensive end.
Turner, the longest tenured Pacer. Alec Burks gets in the paint, count it, and a foul.
Everybody put your lucky numbers in the chat right now. Everybody put your lucky numbers in the chat.
As Haliburton goes down, chance for a three-point play for Burks. Rick Carlisle.
Put those lucky numbers in the chat. Hurry up.
Unsuccessful.
Well, there's going to be contact, I think, with Burks' left elbow to Haliburton. But to me, it's a defensive foul. This is an offensive player. Goes in.
Subscriber.
It's a natural basketball play. He does not extend that left elbow. That's just a guy going to the cup.
That's just Tyrese Haliburton having his face in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Amen.
Well, crowd clearly doesn't like it. They've liked everything else here in the first half. Burks, 5 points off the bench. Haliburton, 8 points. 5 boards here in the first half. The great balance in the scoring. Haliburton inside, finds Toppin, too strong. DiVincenzo, Knicks trying to push, get some easy buckets, throws it behind, and a turnover. There's Nembhard. Nembhard, pass deflected by DiVincenzo. Great effort from Dante DiVincenzo. Burks.
58-32.
To Achua, who has to come down with it. Burks leans in and draws the foul. Nice head fake to get Haliburton up in the air. And that should be 3 free throws for Alec Burks.
An important 3 minutes here for the New York Knicks.
Happy Mother's Day.
Trying to get it back to a certain point differential. At this point, you're trying to find your footing and stop the turnovers. Burks is going to end up with an opportunity from the free throw line. He tries to make a lob to Achua. Those are two guys who've not spent any time on the floor together.
That's close. Let's see if that, that's a two-pointer. His foot was on the line. They said 3, and now they're going to switch it to 2. Burks had his toe on the line.
Doris, I couldn't agree more about trying to find your footing to close this half. Get this thing under 20 points. You go back to the locker room feeling a little bit better about yourself.
Well, the 28th WNBA season begins Tuesday. 2 games on ESPN2.
If they go to lock them down by 20, they're not going to be happy.
Caitlin Clark makes her fever debut against the Connecticut Sun. The Las Vegas Aces begin their...
Wow, we got to keep updating the score. The score is looking a little lopsided, man. That's all I'm saying.
With WN countdown at 7.
And JJ, to your point about the war of attrition eventually catching up to the Knicks, it shows up in fatigue. But to me, it also showed up in that transition play, where Alec Burks had no idea what the timing was on that lob. There's rotations you're playing. I'm not making excuses for the Knicks, but there's rotations of people playing together that haven't had much time together.
Miss Lex is in the building.
It's good. Banks it in.
Let's go. Smack that like button for Miss Lex.
Brunson goes at Siakam. Fake, leans in. Shot won't go, but a foul on Siakam. And the Knicks now starting to get to the free throw line. Still down by 20 with 2.5 to play in the second.
And here's Andrew Nembhard attacking Achua off the bounce, using his body to create a little bit of separation. And look, he didn't have a great night on Friday night. Didn't shoot the ball well. His defensive assignment got changed off of Brunson. But to have the stones he did to take that shot and make that shot at the end of the game, this is a tough, tough kid.
He bobbled it. He actually bobbled it when he caught it. And think about this. He's the starting 2 guard. He takes...
They gotta get that juice line back up, Miss Lex.
And nightly draws a tough guard.
Nembhard, a second-round pick. It's his second year. He's from Toronto, Aurora. Played 2 years in Florida, 2 years at Gonzaga. And now in his second year has been a starter more than off the bench in his 2 years with the Pacers. That was his biggest moment so far in his NBA career. Nembhard, that shot.
New subscriber.
Offensive foul call.
Thank you for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed, so we all know it's you.
There's the bobble right there.
He bobbles it twice.
Doris, I mean, he had no choice
Bobble.
to shoot it, but in that moment, he was 1 for 7.
Bang.
Coming up on 2 minutes remaining.
Pippa Mama's back in the house.
Burks drives it. Neesmith pulls up. Jump shot. Got it. Alec Burks' second straight game, giving the Knicks a spark, but they're still down 23. Haliburton gets into the paint.
We are 4 likes away from hitting 40. Let's go. Smack the like button. Let's hit 40 likes. Let's go.
The Knicks look to double, leaving Haliburton open. Sidestep. Sets for 3. Neesmith comes in with a rebound and puts it back up and in. Back up to 25. 7 offensive rebounds for the Pacers. DiVincenzo, nice adjustment, couldn't finish. Haliburton, pass, a foul on the entry pass. It's going to be against Alec Burks. 14th foul.
Live audio.
We have the Kia halftime report. As the Knicks with a nightmare first half here in game 4. Siakam battling with Josh Hart. Shot is good. Pascal Siakam in double figures. 4 Pacers in double figures here in the first half. Great balance. 58% from the field, 15 assists.
30 seconds.
New subscriber.
Burks pulls up, jump shot won't go. With Chewy trying to keep it alive. Neesmith comes down with it. Haliburton looking. Spins, leans in, a Euro step, lefty layup is good. Now 5 Pacers in double figures. A 29-point lead.
Now, Mother's Day is crazy. They're getting beat this bad on Mother's Day. It's crazy. All the mothers in the house are getting mad.
It's good.
Boy, he's having to work for absolutely everything, though.
It seems every possession, Doris.
It's just the pressure. And yes, his footwork is great. He's relentless. But boy, that takes a toll.
We're running halftime right now.
Tyrese Haliburton from way down.
Listen. The Pacers ran into the damn locker room right now with a 3-ball. Like, legit went into the locker room hitting a 3-ball to go into the locker room up by freaking 30 points. Or, like, seriously, here's what I got to say right now is, like, we covered every single Knicks Pacers game so far. They've been great. We had a big turnout. We had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in the live stream running it up, having a good time. Obviously, it's Mother's Day. A lot of people are out having fun right now, barbecuing, doing their thing. I want to get on here and let you guys know I'd be here, so I'm freaking here. We're all going to enjoy Mother's Day still, but I'm here. I do what I say I'm going to do. That's why I'm here in the building right now, in between Mother's Day festivities, and then in here afterwards, we got more Mother's Day festivities, right? But here's what I'm telling you right now. I appreciate all you guys that are joining the live stream for the first time, hitting that like button and subscribing, because we're building the program. It's going big. And let me just say one other thing, too. If you're watching this game right now, you're like, okay, can the Knicks come back? Like, this is a question that people always want to talk about at halftime or even during the third quarter or whatever. They're down by a lot. You see all these teams, obviously, like the Lakers, up by 20 against the Nuggets, and they get beat. You're like, dude, you're up by 20, third quarter. I don't get it. Basketball, you have those runs. They do. They have those runs where all of a sudden a team could take off in the right direction and get it popping and score after score. Literally a couple three-pointers in a row, and then a foul. Like, you literally could switch the game around quick. When you go into the locker room down by 28 points, you know, or wherever the hell they're at right now, it's disheartening because you're in the playoffs, right? It's Mother's Day. All the mothers in the stands are not from New York that flew in Indiana to be there for their kids are going, come on, bro. Like, yeah, obviously, they're there to support their kid regardless. Win, lose, draw, doesn't really matter. The outcome doesn't matter about Mother's Day. But the point is, they're there right now playing for the mothers out there. And people are like, what is going on right now, man? We got to get we got to get a W right now on Mother's Day. The Pacers are hitting 3 balls on Mother's Day right now. The Pacers are smacking 3 balls. And the Knicks people out there going, we don't have our starters. Like, I get you don't got the starters. But at the end of the day, these are all NBA basketball players. That's one thing I want to get into right now. The NFL is the same thing. Your quarterback goes down, and people are like, oh, that's our backup quarterback, you know, so we don't expect to win. He was a beast in college. That's how he got drafted, probably first round. Most quarterbacks, listen, I know there's their Tom Brady's of the world. I get that. There's a bunch of other people in the world that got drafted late in the NFL. They didn't go first or second pick. I get it. But let's be realistic here. All the quarterbacks that got drafted this year in the draft that went first round, right? You got through first pick, through as you're going. Those are the top tier guys. You'll have your occasional guy that will go 7th, 6th round, 5th round. That happens. But the truth is, these are top draft picks. So if you get to the NFL and you're not starting yet and your quarterback goes down, get your ass in the game, win football games. Learn the playbook. Maybe your rookie year, you don't ball out. Your second year, you learn the playbook. You're really good at what you do. You played your whole life in the NFL or in football, high school, college. Then you're in the NFL. It's time to ball out. Like, you're in professional sports for a reason because you're beast mode, right? So now you get to the basketball, and all these players are hurt on the Knicks. You got 5 starters, and you got bench players. All those bench players typically play every game. They get in, they get out. They don't play all that many minutes. A lot of them, some of them play more than others. But if you're a backup player, you're on the bench in the NBA, and you're not starting, all I'm saying is this. Now you are starting because of injuries. You might not be at the same caliber as that player. That's why you're not the starter. But you can still ball out. Like, you can still get the job done. You can still win games. They shouldn't be saying, well, you know, we don't have our starters. And I'm on your play. They don't have their starters. Because the truth is, they're out there playing freaking lackadaisical, and Jalen Brunson, he's out there with an injured freaking foot too. So the problem is, you're like, oh, he's hurt too. He's one of the starters, but he's hurt. That's literally one person on the court is healthy. So it's like, he's not even your 6'8". He's not LeBron James out there. He's not going to get up there and rebound and crash the boards. Jalen Brunson is a lot smaller than those guys. And the Pacers are playing big on the court, and that's what you're seeing right now. You're seeing a whole bunch of that shit. So yeah, I had to rival that off for a second. But welcome back to the live stream. And also, if you're just getting in for the first time, thank you for joining. We have live audio that comes in.
Don't go anywhere. Halftime highlights coming up in 60 seconds.
As you can see, we have that coming in for every freaking game. And we're hoping that people in here right now get a chance to run in and bullshit with us. Pete, yeah, Haliburton out of control, hitting those 3 balls, right? Like, these players are balling. Alfonso, what's going on, babe? Welcome back to the live stream.
It's easy.
And let me tell you something right now. It's Mother's Day, right? Like, enjoy that shit for a second. Can we get a happy Mother's Day in the chat? Like, can we get a happy Mother's Day in the chat?
Choose from over.
If you don't want to put a happy Mother's Day, put HMD. HMD in the chat. Happy Mother's Day, right? We can put that in the chat. Happy Mother's Day real quick for all those beautiful people out there, beautiful women out there, HMD. Or if you got the talent, put Happy Mother's Day. Spell it out like that. That's what I'm talking about.
They won't stop.
Show love to these women, right? We got a lot of girls in the chat right now, too. A lot of love to all the women in the chat right now. A lot of girls join us every single day live.
Live your.
We got to show love to them. We can't forget them, right? Like, they do a lot for us. Hey, we put up with their shit, too. Don't let it get, listen, women. We know you put up with our shit. We know we do a lot of things. You know, when people are like, oh, you know, mothers, they put up a lot of shit. They got to have the kids and all that. I'll be the first to admit that. I'll be the absolute first person to be like, listen, women have the kids first and foremost. And I've said this, if men had to have kids, we would be extinct like a mother. There would be no people, because I watched my first child, you know, was born. I watched all of them born. But when I saw the first one, I said, I'm done with this shit. Never doing that again. Never doing that shit again. And let me tell you something. The experience as a man, you're like, whoa. And you start talking about that. The woman's like, hey, I had to go through. You're like, oh, shit. I thought, you know, that's true. You did go through it. But I'm just saying, I had to see it. Like, I had to see you go through it. Like I had to see it. So I'm just saying, women are hurting, but freaking men hurt too, bro. I'm just saying, we got to put up with your shit too. Like, it's 50-50. We like to say it's 50-50. Some people are 60-40. Sometimes it's 60-40, right? And there's some 70-30s out there. But I'm just saying, let's keep it 50-50 right now. And the women, we appreciate them. Happy Mother's Day to them. All love to them. It is so great that we can cherish and support them on this beautiful day. But all I'm saying right now, outside of that,
with the Knicks, and here we are.
The Knicks got to bring this damn game closer. Like, they just do. For the sake of the watch party, too. Like, listen, we're out here enjoying this shit to watch sports. The NFL is going to be interesting. Can you guys put your NFL teams in the chat? Who's your favorite NFL team in the chat right now? Because when we do our live streams, we're doing some cool shit. We're also doing some freaking jersey giveaways. In the chat right now, let me see who you guys got. Put in the chat right now, what is your favorite NFL team? Who are you repping? You're repping the Cowboys, you're repping the Eagles, you're repping the Bills, you're repping the Broncos, you're repping the 49ers, you're representing. Who are you guys representing in the chat right now?
Who's in Tibbs' ear?
Alfonso's got the Giants. Who's got the Giants? Who's got the Jets? I mean, who you guys got? Who's got the Cardinals? Miss Lex got the Texans. That's why she's out there in Houston. Who else has a favorite football team? Let me tell you, when NFL season starts, this is going to be bananas, right? This is Mother's Day. A lot of people are enjoying Mother's Day, and I get that. But it's going to pick up in the second half. But during the NFL season, there's thousands of people in the chat right now. I want to know who the hell likes who. I want to know who. Candy, okay, Dallas Cowboys. J.L. Smitty with the Eagles. Okay, I see the Eagles. Who else got a favorite NFL team? There's some other people in here I already know. We also got some Mile High with the Broncos. You already know what time it is with the Mile High. You can tell by their name, right? Mile High. And you know how they do in Colorado. Smoke weed every day. Pimple Mama's on them Cowboys. Who else has a favorite team in the chat? There's a lot more people than that. That like other teams. I'm trying to think. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Who likes the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? There's some other teams out there. As you look across the map, you start thinking, you're like, who are all the damn NFL teams? Watching football my whole damn life and trying to name them all. You're like, wait, I named like 8. You're like, who the hell else plays football? You're like, trying to think of your name. The Las Vegas Raiders, right? The Chargers, the Rams. We can go all day. The Cardinals. Who else you guys got?
Choices on Booking.com.
Let's see. David Ratliff, you got the Pacers still. He's rocking the Pacers. He's still stuck in the NBA. He's not messing around. Oh, the Bengals. Okay. The Bengals are out there. The Bengals. Who else? The Jaguars. Okay. Jimmy, you're going with the Cowboys? How you like Dak Prescott? Yeah, name those. Let's put those names of them teams in the chat. Who did we name in the chat right now? The Miami Dolphins, right? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's get them out in the chat, right? We got the Bucks. Let me put the Bucks in the chat. We got the Bucks. We got the Dolphins. Yeah, we got the Saints. There we go. Let's keep it rocking. We got the Saints. Who else we got out there? And we need one more like right now to hit 40. Let's go. One more like to hit 40. Let's go. And all I'm saying is Miss Lex is rocking with them teams. Who else do we got out there? What are the teams we not named yet? Let me think.
You're getting cooked.
Let me think. Minnesota Vikings.
Being traded tomorrow.
We got the Vikings. Who else we got out there? Chicago Bears. Right? We can't forget the Bears. We are about a few commercials away, a couple messages away from coming back on the court for the second half and getting ready to go. But listen, yeah, some of these teams, like in the NFL, they're rebuilding. Dak Prescott was, oh, wait a second, the Chiefs. We didn't even say the damn Chiefs. That's crazy. We didn't even say the Chiefs. That's crazy. With Patrick Mahomes, we didn't say the Ravens, right? Like the Ravens. Listen, during the NFL season, it's going to be rocking on this platform. When you see all the people that are on here, I got 38,000 subscribers. I'm telling you right now, 34,000 is NFL fans. They love the NFL. If I put on in the thing right now on the community post, NFL or NBA, 90% of people say NFL. Like it just, that's what people love. Maurice, what's up? Welcome back to the live stream, baby. Ethan, let's go to Colts. That's right. Let's go. Smack that like button. We got 40 likes in the house. On a freaking Mother's Day, when everyone is celebrating these beautiful women and we're still rocking and freaking rolling, we still got people subscribing. We still got people coming into the live stream, enjoying the platform, having fun. That's what I'm talking about. Like that's love, right? That's love. Let me get this thing plugged in over here so we don't have any damn problems during our live stream. We don't want that shit to start kicking off. All of a sudden you start glitching up over here. We're really all going to be hurting, right? We got more people joining the platform as well.
Still safe versus the other guys. Okay, I'll just
what kind of commercial is that?
Savings calculator to see how
So, hold up.
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing. If you just subscribed, put in the chat, I just subscribed. So we all know it's you. We have our live audio in the background here. We're going to kick it up a notch. We're about to get back to the game here in a second. And I got my wife hit me all these text messages. Oh, we got to go pick up this dresser. Like, pick up this dresser, man. It's Mother's Day. You got to kind of do what they want to do. Go pick up a dresser. Like, I want to go pick up a drink. Like, I'm on the, you know what I'm saying? We're on the right letter right there. We're on the right letter. But I mean, the dresser was way off of what I like. Pick up a drink. I'm trying to sit back by the pool out there in Miami. First time in here right now. I'm in Miami. So I'm sitting over here hanging out. I'm poolside right all the time. I'm going to do my live show by the pool. That would make this shit fun. Just bring my laptop out there, bring my little mic out there and be like, welcome back to the damn game, baby. Sitting out by the pool with my drink and my two-step, right? That might actually work out. I'm going to take some shots. I got my shot glass right here lined up. Bang, bang. As soon as we hit 100 people in the live stream, or 100 likes on live stream, I smack it every time with the shot. But we're on halftime, about to get back into the game here in a few minutes. We are going to be live with the audio crashing in real simple right here.
5% every day.
You rocking and rolling. So let me just take a look at this real quick and make sure we got this right. Really fast.
Smoke weed every day.
Got a call.
Make some noise!
So we are right now 38, 532. We're one commercial away from the game coming back on. And I'm tuning this up, saving this right now, and actually
ABC and stream on.
charging it. That's what it is.
each one
Make some
all the way to our most
Can't play that
electrifying
song.
dream yet.
That song
Introduce
is copyrighted.
the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue.
Let me see where we are right now. And our halftime, about to get right to the game right now.
Generation of dreamers, so they can make their dreams real.
Make some noise!
We named almost every single team, I think. Wait, no, we missed one.
Subscriber.
What teams did we miss?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed subscriber.
What teams did we miss in the chat? What teams did we miss?
New subscriber.
How about the Lions?
At 11:30, only on.
Did we say the Lions?
On Sundays,
I still think we're missing teams, I think. I'm trying to think right now. I think we're still missing some teams still. Do we name all the New York teams? Yeah. What about Florida teams? I'm trying to think who else. Text me. I'm trying to think what else. What other teams did we miss?
Insurance on this thing is crazy.
Make some
I can't.
That was fast.
Yeah, I saw the Texans.
You know what?
Vikings. Who else are we missing?
No, thank you.
All the teams on the West Coast coming down. Arizona, California. Who else? What? We're still missing like 2 or 3 teams.
Here's some sound. New subscriber.
CJ!
The Jets in the building.
Good, CJ! Good start, good start, good
We're going to get back to the game right now. In a second.
Hey.
Oh, the Commanders. Nobody said the Commanders.
They commit
Ever since they changed from the Redskins to the Commanders, people just fell off that name. Everybody knows the Redskins. All of a sudden, they go the Commanders. Everybody always forgets it, right?
Aaron, listen, that was pretty good, but they're looking for that little one. Come on, man. We play like we down 20. Let's go.
Turner, one of 5 Pacers in double figures in that first half. First half stats brought to you by ESPN Bet. Dominating in every possible category, led by as many as 30. And as we get set to start the third, they're up by 28. Hello again, everyone. JJ endorsed. Mike Green on hand. We'll check in with Lisa in a moment. What's sticking out in your mind right now, JJ?
Well, there's a clear
Packers Raiders
from the Indiana Pacers. Complete the already depleted energy of the.
They're back on the court right now.
Get a track meet on the offensive end and defensively pick up full court. The pressure.
Bills are beast mode.
The pressure of Neesmith, all of that stuff, looking to wear down the Knicks.
I think we hit almost every team. Maybe in the middle of the country now.
Way to contain some of the driving of Indiana, who went 10 for 15 off drives and 2 for 3 from 3 off those drives. So getting it in the paint and from the perimeter, and there's your Nova Knicks, a combined 7 for 20.
We're back on the court right now. The game started right now.
Oh, that has been such an integral part of the success.
Let's check in with Lisa.
Hey, Mike, you said that there had to be some soul-searching in the Knicks locker room at halftime. I asked Tom Thibodeau what he said to his team. He said, I told them that they were a step behind in everything in that first half. To JJ's point, that they've got to play with more energy. But most of all, he said, to keep fighting. As for how to attack this deficit, he said, we've got to have small goals. But the first one, he said, is to cut the Pacers lead in half. And then he said, we go from there.
Well, instead it goes back up to 30, which equals the largest lead of the game. JJ, you're in a locker room in a playoff game, and your team's getting hammered like this. As Deuce McBride, who's starting the second half, Achua starting off the bench. What's your mindset?
Let's go, Mike Lyons. Talk about chat sports in the building.
Pop open a beer and just call it a day. No, I'm only kidding. No, look, I think it is about cutting into the deficit.
Maribel, let's go. Welcome back to the live stream.
Energy as you short amount of time to get that deficit down. And look, if it doesn't happen, Tom
gotta follow Lions. Talk about chat sports. My man Mike, you gotta follow his channel. It's freaking huge.
That's where game 4 will be in New York. Turner just swallows up that pass from Hartenstein. Haliburton getting fancy behind the back. Neesmith goes inside. Lost it. He goes crashing to the floor. Brunson. A couple of fakes. Nimhard did not bite. McBride high off the glass with the left hand. And again, we said this in the first half. The Pacer defense is what is astounding. How good they've been defensively. Offensive foul call on Nimhard as Brunson draws the charge. That's 3 on Nimhard.
Jalen Brunson draws offensive fouls. That's what he does. There's an extension there.
Let's go.
Arm from Nemhard. And Jalen Brunson sells these calls as well as anyone.
Second in the NBA, and charges drawn.
Happy freaking Mother's Day.
The Warriors, their fine rookie was number 1.
The Knicks were out partying last night.
7% right now. Neesmith chasing Brunson again. Shot clock at 4. How often is the shot clock wound down? Brunson flips it up. Oh, what a shot from Jalen Brunson.
So Brunson's got to give 150% effort to get 2 points. 150% to get 1 bucket.
Field goal now with 12 points. Haliburton inside. Nice pass to Siakam. Haliburton now 13 points, 3 assists. But the offense has been so...
Smack that like button.
By Indiana. Josh Hart can't get the 3. Deflected out, last touch by Turner. You think of how things can change so quickly in a series. The Pacers, 2 very winnable games in New York, but they come down here 0-2. The Knicks on the verge of going up 3-0 in this series, but Nembhard hits that shot, and it's 2-1. And now the Pacers, the momentum has certainly shifted. Siakam goes inside and throws it down. Tom Thibodeau upset with a turnover. Another timeout. More standing ovations. There's been a plethora of them for the Pacer fans.
Another turnover off this inbound.
How many timeouts can they call? Let this thing ride for at least a little bit.
Goes and gets the basketball. Got a teammate there, but he's like, oh. Big fella.
I mean, they're not letting this damn even play out a little bit, for God's sake.
Chipotle.
I'm literally looking at this like, is this timeout going to help the New York Knicks? 77-45 in the third quarter, 9 minutes ago. Like, can they make the game closer? For sure. They can come back a little bit, but can they win the game? The chances right now, like if I'm the Knicks, I want to win this game for sure. I don't want to give any game away. But if you hurt Brunson by trying to make him overwork himself, you're not going to have Brunson for the next game. Brunson's going to be out for game 5. So if I was you, I would put him on the bench, let him get a little bit of rest. Let your team ball. See what that bench has got. Like, let that bench learn a lot tonight. Like, let them learn a lot tonight to get ready, because you're going to need them if you get to the next series. You're going to need them eventually anyway. So what I would do is I'd put the bench players and I wouldn't keep calling these timeouts. I'd let them try to get out there and burn some energy off. That's all I'm saying. Shit.
Also known as
they're not even in the game anyway. First chance playing, they're tired. Like, let them get some burn out there. Run around, make some shots, do something. Just doesn't look that smart. Like, call timeout, 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 timeout. I don't think it's really helping the Knicks at this point. Like, you just had a halftime break for like 25, 30 minutes. Like, I know they went over everything already, right? Like, I know they went over everything already at halftime. Let me see. I'll put some dice in the chat, too. Because we know right now, I will be rocking it.
Feeling healthy by Leaps.
I got the background for you,
Making a dinner that makes them feel good. And keeping your best friend.
Game comes back on. We got one commercial. Game comes back on right now. We got the live audio is going to come through for you guys. We are one commercial away, and we're getting it freaking rocking. And shout out to the tattoo sponsor, Inkaholic. Shout out to Inkaholic based in Miami. I really appreciate you. Thank you for all the artwork. All my people in the Mason mob, they get a chance to be part of that. They get free tattoos, baby. Let's go.
Let them.
If you're the first time, smack that like button. We go big time for the NFL season with thousands of people, and we're running it up right now for the NBA. Happy Mother's Day to all those people right now that are out there. Beautiful mothers you got. Without the mothers, we wouldn't be here. And let me tell you something right now. If I'm a Knicks fan, I'm like, we're down, it's tied up right now. Everybody's thinking it's already tied up. Like, no one right now, listen, Knicks fans are going to watch this game, truthfully, right? You got to be honest. We're going to watch this game to the end, right? As long as 2 quarters up, we're going to watch this game, show a lot of love and appreciation. But does anybody really believe? Because it's not like they have them ballers in there hitting 3 balls. They're going to come back. Or you got, Joker who's in the rebound getting buckets up, trying to come back. They don't think the Knicks are going to win this damn game at this point. They just think, hey, ball out, get through it, and let's get back to game 5. Like, that's where we're going right now. I would imagine. That's what I'm thinking right now. Makes the most sense.
Make some noise! They've got 40 points in the paint.
But hold up. Brian said the biggest comeback. So, Brian, you think they can make a comeback in this game right now?
Attacking your...
If they had all their starters, we could be talking, so they could maybe try to push a run.
Neesmith again. We've been Up 32, right up in Brunson as soon as he touches it at the timeline. Hartenstein, the fake, kicks it out in the corner. Deuce McBride, his three-pointer off the mark. Rebound, Neesmith. Throws it ahead, Siakam. Pacers.
If they did, Brian, you would be the man for that.
Neesmith, nobody near him, wide open for three. Fight for the rebound. Siakam takes it away from two Knicks. Haliburton, three-pointer missed. Hart throws it ahead to Brunson. Brunson, one man to beat, goes inside, layup short. It is that.
The Pacers trying to set the record for the most points scored.
Everything has gone wrong as Siakam drives. Oh, nice save from Haliburton.
How about that gameplay?
Two, and still making hustle plays all over the court as Neesmith gets knocked down.
Wow.
I think you're seeing fatigue manifest in a number of ways.
Smack that like button.
Some of the rotation guys not being together, but you don't see Jalen Brunson miss that. And that's one man to beat and not size at the rim. And he just cannot complete it. And our stat group is incredible, and the misses he had in game three, a lot of them short, just not hitting where he normally has that burst and lift and explosion.
Brunson drives inside, the floater's up again, another one short. Nice.
Brunson's got to take a seat on that bench at least for 5 minutes.
The other way. Haliburton, three-pointer. Just one after another.
80-45.
The lead is 35. Achua goes inside, throws it down. I think the crowd is tired. They've had so much to cheer that they're exhausted.
Yo.
Brunson trying to draw another charge. Siakam gets inside. Haliburton wide open three-pointer. Well, he's had a smile on his face since the opening tip. Brunson tries a three.
Ethan, let's go, Ethan. Welcome back to the lock.
Just 5 of 15, 0 for 4.
Join the Mason Mob. It's in the chat. Links right there. Join the Mason Mob. Get verified on the platform.
They just keep pouring it on.
And that was really nice from Haliburton. They are forcing him left in pick and roll and just get to that sweet spot at the free throw line for the floater.
Brunson, foul.
Who's going to win the series? That's the big question, right?
Brunson in the upper gathered. Got hit. Chance for a three-point play. That was on Neesmith, his third.
You think the Knicks are going to take the series, Ethan?
He gets you going one way. And as he Euro steps back, he has that low pull through because he knows your arm is going to be out. He uses that move all the time to draw fouls.
That's why we call him crafty.
That's a good description.
Right, because he's not blessed with incredible athleticism. He's athletic. He doesn't have incredible size. And that ability to be crafty with the basketball, to rip through low so they can't get a hand on it, he's got to be effective in other ways.
T.J. McConnell back in. What a spark he was in the first half. Haliburton, sidestep, three-pointer shot short, rebound McBride. Knicks have been unable to put any dent into this massive lead.
Wow, 82-51.
Drives inside and lays it up and in. Rick Carlisle doesn't see something, wants to just stop it right there. Steam still comfortably in front, wants the target over.
Why the hell would they call a timeout? You're up by 31 points, bro.
I was born with weight.
You're up by 31 points. You're up by 31 points, and you're going to sit back and call a timeout. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You have 31 points. Wow, they scored a layup. Dude, let your team keep balling. Like, let the momentum keep rocking. Like, you keep calling these timeouts, all you're doing is causing issues. Like, timeout, timeout, timeout. For what? You have 30 freaking points. Let your team ball out. That's what I'm saying. You want to make a couple changes for what?
Fast for results that last.
I will give myself back the freedom of short.
In real life.
Black again.
You think it's a good timeout for the Pacers?
Most people got % clear skin.
Saw him after the first dose. Serious side effects, including suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, and lowered ability to fight them. Liver.
Brian, what are you cooking over there?
Disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these.
What are you cooking over there, Brian? No, I'm saying though, I get the point of timeouts. I know why you call timeouts. I'm not saying, hey, they're starting to run. Like, they didn't even start a run. Like, if they went on like a 8-0 run, a 7-0 run, like they didn't even go on a run. Like, they're still up 31 points. Like, if you have a 30-point cushion, like you're at a 30-point cushion, just let your team ball. It's in the NBA. You're balling. If they go on a 6-0 run, they hit 2, boom, 2, boom, 2, and you go, okay, timeout. Our defense isn't set, or something's not right, or somebody's hurt, or somebody's shoelaces is fucked up. Like, you just call a timeout when you're up by 31 points. I'm just saying, that's like you're just wasting time. Like, it's Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know his mom's like, yo, calm down. Like, what are you doing right now? You know his wife's probably like, yo, we're trying to go to, you know what I'm saying? You know they're not going to Applebee's. Like, they're hitting some high-quality shit. So at the end of the day, it's like, yo, you're calling a timeout right now. You're up 31 points. That's all I'm saying.
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing to the platform. If you just subscribed, put in the chat, I just subscribed, so we all know it's you.
It's impossible to smoke weed every day.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you in real life. I'm with you with the players need rest. But what I'm saying is put those players on the bench. Like, on the next foul, boom, you out, and put some players in. Like, they just started the second half. Like, they were in the locker room for like 25, 30 minutes. They came back out. The Knicks called a timeout already. They're out of rest, right? Then that happened. Boom, another timeout. Then they got another rest. Like, what are they resting for? They've only been on the court for 3.5 minutes. Like literally on the court max time, like 2 minutes without a timeout. And they're stopping it. So all I'm saying is, if I'm up 31 and I see a team going on a run, whoa, they just put up 6-7 points. Boop, stopping it right now. Make some adjustments. Yo, we're going to zone. We're switching up man to man. But if you're up 31, you're like, hey, we're rocking over here. Got Mother's Day coming up. You know what I'm saying? Taking it easy right now. That's what I'm saying. I think the same shit. Like, hey, timeout. We got to get Taco Bell on here. We got to get Applebee's. We got to get, TGI. We got to get, you know what I'm saying, a couple little health medical commercials. They got to get Burger King on there. It probably was a commercial for that purpose. You're probably right with that. I'm not going to lie.
Make some. Given the amount of close games.
They're back in the game right now. It was only a minute and a half.
There are 9 games coming tonight. Were clutch time games. There is a toll to all of that.
And then you add the right foot, and not excuses for him. Nice pass. Haliburton throws it down. Jalen Brunson said after game 3, he goes, if I can walk, I can play. No excuses. If I'm out there, I expect to play, and he had to play better. They have done a spectacular job on him. McBride, nice crossover, kicks it back out. Brunson gets a wide open, clean look, and yet another shot. Short. McBride, the offensive board.
It's been such a critical aspect of their success, Mike. Last 4 games, the Knicks had been well above 40% from 3. Today, 3 for 18, and now an offensive foul.
DiVincenzo with his first personal.
If the Knicks or the Pacers call another timeout in this quarter, if it's at 30 points, listen, if they are up 30 points and they call a timeout, I'm calling a penalty on the Pacers. Call the flag.
Brunson trying to stay in front of McConnell, gets past him, gets inside. The shifting T.J. McConnell with a beautiful move. It's back up to 35. He's got 12 points, 5 assists in 12 minutes off the bench. McBride, jump shot, got it. 86-53.
Hey, but I got the same problem. My freaking washer went off.
Miles Turner lines that one up. They're now 12 for 27 from 3-point range. And this is the largest lead of the day.
It's the largest lead of the playoff.
Precious Achiuwa back in for the Knicks. Brunson got hit.
Well, T.J. McConnell has had his best year as a pro, and he has been relentless getting to his spots. In fact, one of the most efficient drives.
Yeah, we got to look into a wash for Pitbull, Mom. We got to figure out something.
Size or speed.
My washer went bananas too, Pete.
And just a
when it gets down to the cycle, it's supposed to spin and dry that shit down. Spin, that thing don't spin. It just tilts and it just fills back up water again.
Whole life from the Pittsburgh area. His dad, a legendary coach, high school coach in Pittsburgh. He played for his dad. He has lived the game his entire life, and he loves out there competing. So tough, so fearless. Been a backup most of his career. Rick Carlisle says, well, he's one of our 7 starters.
The team says it too, though, Mike. How many guys have we talked to from Indiana who've said T.J. McConnell could be a starting point guard in the league? Multiple guys for the Pacers have said it.
Let's check in with Lisa.
Hey, Mike, and T.J. McConnell, he's heard all of the names that opposing players call him, even his friends on the other teams. That pesky little you-know-what, that pain in the you-know-what. And he says, I guess it's a compliment. He says, I just try to go out and play to exhaustion. And he said, that's not easy because if it was, everyone would do it. So whether it's defending Jalen Brunson, whoever.
You think the game is fixed? You think the refs just screwed up?
Goal to try to exert as much.
You think the NBA's fixed that all?
And make it as tough as he can on the opposing player.
Well, he's done that in this series. He's done that throughout his career. This is 9th year, and it's been his best season. Average over 10 a game. Lines it up, knocks down the 3. Another terrific game from McConnell on the bench as he fouls Jalen Brunson. And they're up 37, and he's disagreeing. No, that's a bad call. That's what Josh Hart said. Again, we said this earlier, both Hart and Brunson have so much respect for him.
And I'll say this, it takes one to know one. How about that quote from Josh Hart? Is he speaking about TJ or is he speaking about himself?
You played with TJ in Philadelphia. I mean, when a guy brings that much energy every day, what impact does it have?
Well, he's the same guy every day. He's the same guy in the locker room. He's the same guy in the practice facility. This is a human being who, by his nature, is very quiet, very relaxed, very calm. You put him on a basketball court, and he creates chaos. He's a havoc on the basketball court.
Love that.
32 years old, and still playing at a high level.
Subscriber.
Haliburton. McBride in pursuit. Haliburton and Turner. Turner step back, shot clock down to 6. Shepard tries to go back door, denied. Here comes Obi Toppin. Toppin had it, lost it, pulls it up, shot in and out. Burks gets inside, tried to draw the foul, instead gets it out. Can't hit the 3. Knicks now from 3-point range, 2 for 20.
2 for 20 from 3-point range.
The former Knicks draft pick. And the lead balloons to 37.
Yo, the Knicks draft pick plays for the Pacers now. Just slammed the shit down.
Blocked by Toppin. Burks gets it back. Tries the jumper. Can't hit. McConnell on the run. Shuffle past Shepard. Toppin again inside. Can't get it to fall. The crowd ready to erupt once again. Burks tries the 3. And Alec Burks, 13 points, make that 14 off the bench. And a timeout call. It might be at the time where Tom Thibodeau empties his bench. T.J. McConnell putting
The Pacers just called a timeout.
Once again.
If they don't take their entire, listen, they called a timeout again. If the Pacers don't take their entire team out the game right now and flush the court with their entire backup. First of all, the Knicks is all backups anyway. They only got Brunson in the game. The Knicks don't even have their damn starters in. So they might as well just see what the bench got. Like, they're up 34 points. It's time to take your damn players out. If they called this timeout right now and they don't put all their freaking players on the bench, then that Pacers coach lost his damn mind. I'm just saying, like, what the hell would be the point of calling damn timeout right now? 2 minutes ago in third quarter, up by 34 points. Like, the Knicks are 2 for 20. 2 for 20 from 3-point line. If they hit 10, that's 30 points during the game. Like, they're 2 for 20. I wouldn't, oh my God. The Knicks really got to think about this. I mean, before the injuries and everything, Knicks were like, hey, we're doing it. I'm not saying we're comparing them to the Nuggets and the Timberwolves and the Celtics, because there's a lot of great teams. The Pacers look great tonight. The Pacers look great. And one thing we can't forget, even though we wanted the Knicks to win, and we can't forget this too, the Pacers actually could have won another game that the Knicks also won already. So really, I think there was like one game where the Knicks were like, oh yeah, the Knicks had that. But one of the games, it was like, wow, it was down to the wire and the Knicks won it. So this could be flopped right now, where this could be going to a 3-1, but instead it's going to a 2-2 if the Pacers win this, and it gives them a chance to try to come back.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. You're by yourself. Hey, don't get bored. Don't get bored. Don't get bored.
Don't get bored.
Well, every player, every coach will tell you the key to great team defense is communication. DiVincenzo misses Miles Turner and the Pacers' great defensive communication. Shake Milton has come in. His first appearance in the playoffs for the Knicks. As Alec Burks misses that. Jalen Brunson, I'm sure, is done for the day. Team down 34 with under 2 to play here in the third.
Oh, this is getting out of control.
It's 18 points, just 6 of 17 from the field.
Wait, so y'all think the Knicks might have a comeback in the fourth quarter?
Perhaps as well. Only 24 points.
A comeback?
Excuse me. As Burks will go to the line. Upcoming playoff schedule tonight on TNT. Nuggets and Timberwolves from Minnesota. And then Monday, TNT and True TV Game 4. Celtics, Cavs from Cleveland, Thunder, and Mavericks from Dallas. Burks, one more attempt with 1:59 remaining here in the third. The first 3 games.
The Knicks came back in the fourth quarter to give everybody $50 in live stream. Everybody.
All went down to the final minute before it was decided, including the final seconds. For a good old
Paper Mama, so good to have you in here. Happy Mother's Day to you. We're going to be live here. Got to check the game. We're going to be live, obviously, for the Pacers and Knicks game in Game 5.
Do they sub in? But
we're going to see you in Game 5.
Depleted. I'm not sure there's a great.
We should be live tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is Monday, 10 a.m. But 100%, listen, Game 5, Knicks Pacers. Game 5, Knicks Pacers. Make sure you guys are there. I'll see you, Mom. I'll see you there.
Genzo.
This is something that the Pacers do so well. Simple little cut from the top. And Lisa said it. They've been a step slow, what Tom Thibodeau said all night. Step slow. Like Josh Hart looked tired almost from the beginning. His substitution patterns tonight were totally different.
Well, he had back in the day with the Lakers and the Celtics, the Memorial Day Massacre. This is the Mother's Day Massacre here in Indianapolis in Game 4 with a minute and a half to go here in the third.
They called it a Mother's Day Massacre.
Unbelievably impressive performance from the Pacers. Ball deflected, goes out of bounds.
Happy Mother's Day.
Think about Ralph Kine, Hall of Famer.
Paper Mama, enjoy that family
too. Known for a malaprop here or there. Kiner on the air on Mother's Day. This is what he.
New subscriber.
So we want to say to all the mothers out there, happy birthday. My favorite Mother's Day wish of all time.
Didn't he do a highlight baseball show, Mike? Kiner, he did.
Kiner's Corner.
Kiner's Corner.
Thank you for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put it in the chat right now. I just subscribed, so we all know what you
think about Kiner's Corner. That's not a good sign. Smith throws it up and in. JJ, that point you talked about with DiVincenzo, the Knicks are so short-handed that they just simply don't have the bodies.
Got to go to that traditional 2-big lineup with Jericho Sims.
Burks draws the foul. Again, one positive for the Knicks is Alec Burks is back in the rotation and playing well. And there's the bench. Daquan Jeffries, Jericho Sims, crowd reacting to the replay.
I think the entire Knicks bench, that's right, they're all on the court now.
Jeffries will come in.
Mike, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, when I woke up this morning,
aren't you always honest with me?
And I said, yeah, let's go do our production meeting. Called my wife, called my mother, wished them a happy Mother's Day. Did my final game prep. You know, I just, at no point in time did I think we would talk about Ralph Kiner. that was not on the bingo card.
JJ, we have a quarter to go. There's a lot of possibilities.
Let's go.
Out there, Daquan Jeffries. There's a good chance that five are going to play the entire fourth. Neesmith falling away. Shot is up and good. Neesmith, who has been just spectacular defensively the last two games.
The Pacers bench is balling too.
Rebounds. Jeffries off the bench. Misses the three. Shot clock turned off.
They might as well put Mile High in the game.
Cano kicks it out. Ben Shepherd, three-pointer.
End of the third, heading into the fourth quarter right now.
T.J. McConnell, one of many Pacers, have been superb here this afternoon.
They are freaking balling. I'm just saying. 101 to 63. Bro, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, that kind of score. They're at 100 points right in the fourth quarter yet. A lot of these people right now are really not happy. I'm just saying, there's fans on here watching basketball that are not happy. NBA playoffs, Knicks fans not happy, obviously. The Pacers right now, they're playing they think they're playing a college basketball team. If the Pacers have this motivation going into the next round, they're like, if they were leaving today, if they won and were beating the Knicks heading into the next round, they would be on all-time high. Like, we're the best damn team in the NBA right now. But they're beating it. They're beating a team that has bench players. That's the truth right now. Like, the Knicks are not playing with a lot of starters. So it is what it is. But right now you're going to see what the bench has got too. I mean, when you're down, when you're down 30 points in the fourth quarter, you come off the bench. It's not like you're going to be out there balling for any real reason. Anyway, so you're going to come out there and make a couple shots, a couple layups here and there, hit a couple three balls. Like, that's going to end. My guess is the Pacers are going to score 22 points. 25 points, something like that in the fourth quarter. And then you're going to have the Knicks are going to score similar points. This game's going to end about 120, 124 to about 85. That's what you're going to see, 124 to 85. And then tomorrow, I'll be like, oh, yeah. If you saw the scoreboard the next day, you go, oh, they got beat pretty bad. But you don't see it like we're seeing it. Like, they got their ass beat. Like, it being down 30 in the second quarter, like, in the second half, being down 30 already is like, damn, you didn't do shit in the first quarter. Like, it was like 40 to 9 or 35 to 8 or some shit. It was like, come on, man, killing the freaking whole momentum of the damn game. That's all I'm saying. Who the hell is calling me right now? I got to take this one call real quick.
Join Laren Livingston and Sinella Sabovic weekend evenings on Local 10.
Today's playoff tracker is brought to you by Progressive. And the other three series, there's already been road wins, all 2 games to 1. But this series so far, home team has won every time.
Royal Crispy Wraps at BK, 4 ways to flavor up your day. Break the routine with something nice. Put some spice back in your life.
All right. Oh, BK, goddamn. Are
you alone?
Nice.
Boom, boom, boom.
Are you sure?
Anyway, listen. All we know that we can say that's good is that they'll have a chance to play again, right? Like, every Knicks player right now is like, I'm trying to go enjoy Mother's Day. Like, Mother's Day wasn't Mother's Day was okay for all the guys. Now Mother's Day is a lot better. Like, hey, we gotta get out of here and go enjoy Mother's Day. You know, it was Mother's Day. We're not trying to ball out. We got Mother's Day. Like, Mother's Day is gonna be a lot more important to them when they leave this and focus on that, because this game was definitely not something that they were doing right. I can tell you that right now.
Tonight on TNT.
DBD, you think the Knicks suck? You think they're not gonna win the series?
Finals delivered by Chipotle.
DBD, you think the Pacers are gonna easily take this series?
Pacers will even up this best of 7 series at 2 games apiece. Game 5 will be Tuesday in New York, unless we have the most miraculous comeback in the history of professional sports. Knicks send out Shake Milton, Daquan Jeffries, Alec Burks, Deuce McBride, and Jericho.
Risha, welcome to the live stream, baby.
Seeing his first.
It's a blowout. We still got some of our friends and families hanging out.
The rebound. You know, JJ, we were talking about, obviously, shorthanded and playing the minutes. But it's so much more than just extra minutes for these Knicks. It's the extra responsibility that goes with the minutes. You know, Tom Thibodeau joked the other day about, they asked me about the bench.
It's a blowout, and people are still looking for timeouts.
Unit now.
How can we make some adjustments? Adjust what? Adjust the damn temperature and the lights and turn it off and head out. Like
Josh Hart was coming off the bench.
Make some adjustments.
Necessity that they've had this lineup, and it's a credit to the New York Knicks, their players, Coach Tibbs. They have figured out how to make this group work. They have maximized this group.
Pacers are playing full court press.
There's a limit to energy. There's a limit to the
full court press the Pacers are playing right now.
Magnified in the playoffs, particularly when you're playing a team like the Indiana Pacers that plays as fast as they do and wants to press.
Brian said it's scheduled for 7 games to make it all that money, baby. The NBA's got to get that money.
And you know, it's in the playoffs.
They got to schedule for 7 games, right? They can go to distance.
Between being shorthanded and their star player, Jalen Brunson, is clearly not right. And the Pacers right now have taken hold of the momentum in this series.
You watch Game 5, there's going to be a shit ton of people in the live stream. You're going to watch. Game 5 is going to be crazy.
All this talk about what the Knicks are going through, this takes nothing away from one of the most incredible performances of these playoffs by any team, what the Pacers have done here this afternoon. It has been absolutely spectacular how they manhandled and dominated the Knicks.
Mike, they feel like they've gotten their mojo back, and it's directly traceable, as you see, Jericho Sims' ability to get up high. To me, it's a direct reflection of what you've seen from Tyrese Haliburton over the last couple of games. He came out, JJ, this season as one of the most electric, dominant figures in the game, and then he starts getting some injuries. The hamstring, the back he's dealt with. At his best, though, this is the kind of success he can drive from that position.
Right, and he's got to set things up with being aggressive.
Hey, how about the T-Wolves or the Nuggets?
I said this the other night.
Who's going to win, the Timberwolves or the Nuggets in that series? Who do you guys got in that series?
Teammates. He's a giver. That's who he is at his core. And him being aggressive, him looking to score, that ultimately sets the table for everybody else.
And the fascinating piece of this is Rick Carlisle told us before Game 3, they thought they were getting a point guard who was going to run the team. And he said he arrived and we figured out he could score. You can't have the dynamic passing ability without that willingness.
This lady just said that they brought him on there to the Pacers, Haliburton. They brought him onto the team because they're like, he could be a leader. And then they found out he could score also. Bro, if you don't bring on an NBA player knowing they could score, you're in the wrong sport. Like, you got to be able to score. Every NBA player should be able to freaking score. You
Calls
see?
or no calls. Haliburton said, listen, this is only my second playoff series, but I feel once you start saying, oh, we should have won that game, it's going to mess you up going forward. We just have to play better. And that mindset from a young player in his first playoffs going into Game 3, that's enormous. And that's why they talk about him as, even though he's young, he's such a terrific leader for this team. Jalen Smith seeing some action with McDermott, McConnell, Isaiah Jackson. They're just pouring it on. It's a 43-point lead with 2.5 gone by here in the fourth. Burks able to answer.
Now, I'm only doing this game.
Now call by Rick.
Knicks tonight.
Going to empty his bench some more.
And then we're going to do Game 5. We're going to do Pacers Knicks Game 5. There's going to be a shit ton of people in here for the Knicks Game 5. Lots of people. Today's Mother's Day. We're enjoying it. All those great mothers out there got to have their day. And all those people enjoying the games, let them enjoy today. Have fun. Right? We're hanging out for the watch party. And right after this, let's step out and have a drink.
Lost the bet and my dignity.
And look, here's what I'm saying. There's 9 minutes to go in this game. 9 freaking minutes to go in this game. And the NBA has to have their scheduled commercials because they have paid audience that pay them for commercials, right? Like they have, if you pay them to show your clips at least 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, or whatever, when there's a blowout, you're pissed off because a lot of your shit's not going to get seen, right? So if you're Allstate, you have commercials, who cares? Everybody knows Allstate. You know, if you're a company that everybody knows, Amazon, oh, order from Amazon. Everybody knows that. But if you're trying to get your stuff out there, right, and you're like, hey, for the playoffs, I'm going to pay to get seen, and you're a new company out there and you got a little marketing budget and try to get out there and be a big dog, and you got a game like this, can you imagine the conversation that you would have with the NBA? Like, look, I paid you 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, whatever it is, for those commercials. It was a damn blowout. Nobody's watching the damn game after the first quarter. It was a blowout. And people are like, shit, I just paid all that money for commercial advertisements and no one got a chance to see shit. Like, that's what I'm thinking right now. Like, those people are probably, you think we're mad? Like, what the hell's going on? Those people that spent all that damn money on them commercials are probably pissed off. And then, look, NBA's like showing these commercials and people are like, oh, my God, just play the game to get through the game. Like, people don't even want to watch these commercials, right? So I'm saying.
Oh, no, I think I know how to use it.
I'm saying right now.
Pick up a bag of the new Scott's Turf Builder Healthy Plus today.
Feed you alone.
Hey, you know, we're going to make it fun anyway. Hit that freaking like button right now. Let's go.
Forget what they say. Focus on action.
Hey, if you're in it for the first time, hit that like button. Show some love to all the people today. All the Mother's Day people. Hit the like button for Mother's Day. Come on.
The options.
Before likes from 50.
No flex.
It's a blowout. I know. But let's at least hit the like button, hit 50 today for a freaking blowout. Right? Let's just do it. We know during the live streams, when it's a close game, we're big. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. NFL, there's thousands of people. You guys are going to love that. If you're in here for the first time, you are going to love the NFL season. It's freaking fun. I'm just saying. And the other day, we had a very large audience as well as we're building our show. It's a lot of fun. And we're live for Game 5. Don't forget, Knicks and Pacers, Game 5. Let me pull up the date. Let me give you everything so you have all the times. So everyone that's in here right now can be there, and all the Mason mobsters will be there as well because they're all right now enjoying their Mother's Day. But let me see right here. Let me check it out. So here we are. NBA. Boom. Knicks, Pacers. Right here. Tuesday, we have the Knicks and Pacers game. On Tuesday. Make sure you guys are there for the Knicks Pacers game on Tuesday at 7:30. 7:30. The tip-off's at 8. Make sure you're there Tuesday, 7:30. Tomorrow's Monday. So Tuesday, 7:30. Make sure you are there.
Reluctant to look for his own offense. It's not just the points. To me, it's the shot attempts. It's him looking to score.
Doug McDermott lines it up. That won't go. McBride with the rebound. Jarvis.
And tomorrow we have Celtics Cavs.
Kendall Brown as well.
Tomorrow, guys, Monday, we have Celtics versus Cavs live tomorrow. Celtics versus Cavs. 6:30.
Yeah, Michael, when we talked to Tyrese.
6:30. Tip-off's at 7. 6:30 tomorrow, Celtics Cavaliers. And then Tuesday, we have the next game. But tomorrow, we have Celtics Cavaliers.
He said the law of averages always even out with the shot making, but he said being more aggressive, like you guys were saying, on both ends of the floor has been a point of emphasis for him. He said, when I do that, it just opens everything up for me. I wasn't aggressive in game 1. He also said that Reggie Miller has been in his ear a lot this series, and he said it's been very motivating. He said Reggie's message has been, you've got nothing to lose. No one expected you to be here. No one expected this team to be here. So now that you are here.
Yeah, Reese, I'll explain to you. Big situations.
For Lisa. And
YouTube saw the channel rocking. It was exploding. We had a lot of people about to come in, thousands of people about to come into the live stream. And they got notices all the people were coming in there, and they started looking at being reviewed.
And
they saw the song being played.
Oh my God. In the season, he was on an incredible streak. Oh, a chance.
Hey, Mile High, listen.
Get some run
should we do the Celtics game or should we do the Timberwolves game?
Off the mark. Wendell Brown, the second-year player out of Baylor.
Tomorrow we could do the oh no. Yeah, tomorrow's the Celtics game. Sorry.
Jarvis Walker, the
tomorrow's Monday. Celtics Cavs tomorrow.
Milton shot won't go, but Sims on the follow.
Be there 6:30 tomorrow. Celtics Cavs.
Watching film is a big part.
The T-Wolves game is on Tuesday.
JJ, Doris, does Tom Thibodeau even show this film?
I'm burning it. And I've played for coaches who would do that during a playoff series. Stan McGunny used to always talk about this. we would lose a game like this where we lose by 25, 30 points, and he'd come in the next day and say, hey, they didn't get an extra win in the series for beating us by 30. It counts the same. Whether you win on an Andrew Nembhard step back 3 from 30 feet, it's still one win. And I'll actually use a Tyrese Haliburton quote that he said the other day. He's talking about the playoffs. He said, I would say more than anything.
6:30 tomorrow, we're going to be rocking.
Than it is about responding to something good and bad. And if you're the New York Knicks, it's about the next play. The next play is Game 5 Tuesday.
And off that, we said this earlier in the playoffs. There's some champions, NBA champions, like the Warriors back in 2022. Early in the playoffs, they lost by 39 to Memphis. When the Bucks won the title in 2021, they lost by 39 to Brooklyn. The Heat lost by 36 to the Spurs.
Hey, we're not going to go live tomorrow morning because of Mother's Day. We got late nights. I forgot about that. Tonight, everyone's going to enjoy your Mother's Day. Be out late, have fun, hang out with all these beautiful women. Tomorrow, we're not going to go live at 10 a.m.
On the verge of perhaps going up 3-0.
Tomorrow night, Celtics game. We're live, 6:30.
Drew Nembhard, they call him Drew here in Indiana, knocks down that three-pointer. And now the series is going to be tied 2 games apiece. Walker throws it ahead. Brown goes up. Isaiah Jackson can't get it. Shot blocked by Brown. Mamadi Diakite has come into the game for the Knicks. Even the Pacer reserves getting after it defensively. It really has been.
Hey, the Pacers starters looking at the Pacers like bench players, like their little brothers on the court. Like, you got this. Come on, B. You got, like, they're looking at these guys like they're not grown-ass men NBA players. They're looking at their little brothers on the court.
The crowd energizes. Now they have to take this defense to New York and play with the same tenacity. So Diakite will shoot. Former national champion with the Virginia Cavaliers.
Mahi, you the man. You just gifted another membership out to Chris.
And the Rangers.
Mahi, you're beast mode for that on the way out.
The Stars.
All love. Mahi just gifted another membership. Even during a freaking blowout when people are a little bored, not going to lie. I love all you guys in here. The watch party's rocking when it's good. But let me tell you something. He just gifted another membership in the chat. Thank you, Mile High. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chris, welcome to the Mason Mob.
Walker throws it out of bounds. Well, the New York Knicks have been resilient all season, and even in the playoffs, they lost that crushing Game 5 against the Sixers when Maxey hit that almost half-court shot to force overtime. And they blew a 6-point lead in the final 28 seconds, came back and won Game 6 in Philly.
All love.
They're going to have to bounce back after getting dominated here in Game 4 as McBride misses that. There's still 6 minutes left.
Mike, you mentioned Ralph Kiner. Who's your favorite baseball player of all time?
Bud Harrelson.
Deep cut.
Bud Harrelson, who just recently passed away, the great Mets shortstop. And McBride gets it, comes up the other way as we're past the midway point.
Subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put in the chat right now. I just subscribed so we all know it's you.
Will be Game 5 back in New York. Pacers just will remain undefeated at home. They won all 3 games at home in the Milwaukee series in the first round. And look at the difference defensively. I don't think Haliburton expected to play only 28 minutes. Nembhard only 21 minutes. And at 28 minutes, that's the most minutes any Pacer starter played here. That's how dominant a victory it was.
It's incredible. And talking to him before the game, Mike, he told Lisa and I, Lisa reported this early, he said the last 2 days it was hard to walk for me. That's how troublesome that
hard to walk
was after Game 3.
Well, the first series win against the Bucks in 10 years for the Pacers.
And I think the last 2 games, because we've said appropriately, there's the ankle turn. We've spent all season talking about the grit, resilience, and toughness of the Knicks, and it's appropriate. To me, what the last couple games have been about for this team is grit and toughness and playing through some injuries.
That's a great call. And look, I think you could probably say that about every team still left in the playoffs, right? You don't get deep into the playoffs, into the second round, without a level of toughness, resiliency, togetherness. And you could say that about both of these teams for sure.
Well, back in the in-season tournament, way back in December, when
It feels bad right now for the Knicks, but the truth is, when they get back to New York and they play Game 5, people are going to be talking about this. They're going to be talking, well, they might in the beginning, but when the Game 5 tip-off starts, it's Game 5. It's 2-2, right? Like 2-2, Game 5, who's going to ball out? That's what it's going to be. And what I see right now, truthfully, is just the Pacers starters a little stronger than what the Knicks have to offer at the starting lineup right now, with Brunson being a little hurt, and then him having two guys starting, and then you got Brunson hurt. He needs to go and rest these next few days, rest his whole fourth quarter, which is good, and then come back out and ball out and make some of those shots. They can't go 2 for 20 from the three-point line. They got to be a little better than freaking, you know what I'm saying? They got to be like 40%, 30%, something to get in this game.
As we said earlier, a little tired right now. Juan Jeffries throws it up, shot bounces around, tipped up and in. Nice second effort from Jeffries. Ball knocked out of bounds. So DiVincenzo was magnificent in Game 3. Hart has been magnificent all playoffs, and Brunson has been as good as anybody playing in these playoffs. But the last 2 games, Pacers have come up with a formula to make it really difficult on Jalen Brunson. Sims deflects it out of bounds. So Knicks will fly home tonight. And again Tuesday night.
The Knicks probably can't wait to get the hell out of Indianapolis. Boy, they cannot wait to leave Indiana.
Tony Brothers just told Smith and Diakite, no, we're not starting that now.
He's at the point in his career where he's not taking anything. Right there.
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing.
So a technical foul call. I believe it's on Diakite.
Yeah, technical fouls are being called right now. I think it's 4 minutes ago. God damn. Well, let's just get through the game.
Well, Jalen Smith, who's got some talent, but Isaiah Jackson's kind of taken over his spot in the rotation. Smith, the fourth-year man out of Maryland, started over 30 games last year. Misses that one.
Let them ball now.
Difficult to do the way Jalen Brunson was playing. Let everybody in scoring had that 6-game stretch where it was all most since Michael Jordan. When you're on a stat that says most since Michael Jordan, you've done something right. Brown pass deflected by Sims. Jeffries goes inside, left-handed, can't get it to go, and Smith has it.
Three minutes ago.
Crowd chanting for somebody to get off the bench. I think the only one that hasn't come off the bench is James Johnson as Jericho Sims comes up.
We want James? Was that a we want James chant?
It could be. He's the only one that hasn't played. The veteran James Johnson.
They're trying to put more people in the goddamn game.
You want James anywhere but in a fight against you. Because you're going down.
James Johnson has played for 10 different teams in his 15-year career. Playing a role, we want James, that's what it is. Now, on a thing like this, coaches often will ask the player, what do you, if it's a veteran player, you want to go in? Right, JJ?
Oh, absolutely. Every single time. Yeah, it usually.
Comes in the building.
Stan Van
You
Gundy
ain't know what time it is, Chrome. It's a blowout, though.
on the bench would come to me sometime.
It's a blowout. We had a long, slow game, boy.
Do you want to go in the game? And
It was such a freaking blowout since the first quarter.
I would like to get 2 minutes and potentially.
All love to the Mason mob, people that came in all day today.
You can find out if I'm on fire tonight.
Hey, Chrome, make sure you're there tomorrow. We got the Celtics game tomorrow. Get in here early. The game starts at 7 tip-off. We're going to be live at 6:30. Make sure you're in here early tomorrow, 6:30. You can G the big-time Celtics game tomorrow.
Jarris Walker, little fancy move. High arcing shot is good. Walker with his second field goal.
They're still smacking 3 balls.
Well, the first 3 games all decided the final minute as Jeffries knocks that one down.
Reshot.
Perhaps even in the first.
Miss Lex.
Pacers went up by 20 after the first, up by 28 after the second. They've led by as many as 43. The closest the Knicks have been in the second half, the closest is 28. Down by 28. Thankfully, we'll have our final timeout. Indiana Pacers, masterful performance here today.
Let me rock for a minute.
All I'm saying is this. When I'm watching these damn games, I just love watching teams have these ballers. But without Steph Curry, without LeBron James, without these kind of players, are the NFL playoffs boring at all? Do you guys think that the right teams are there? Obviously, they have to win to get there. So that's obviously kind of a awkward question. Should they be? They should be, or they won. But do you think the NBA playoffs is the same without players that are continuing on, like the Steph Currys of the world, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, the Warriors being out there balling, and then LeBron James, Anthony Davis getting knocked off early on, so now they're not balling. Kevin Durant and Sons, like, they're not balling. So do you think, like, wow, it's a new era? Like, is it a new NBA era right now where people really just, like, they're moving on? Like you're not gonna see those players that much anymore because you're seeing all the new people like Anthony Edwards, like the Joker, right? Like Murray. You're seeing new players like this right now. Are we in a new era of ballers, or are we still going to see those other people, right? Is LeBron James going to be done? Is he leaving the Lakers? Is he going to be done playing basketball? Is he waiting for his son, Bronny, to get there? Will Bronny actually be able to ball out right away? That's the other thing. Like, can he be a starter in the NBA right now? Like, that's a question people have too. So at the end of the day, it's like, when we're looking at 2 minutes ago on the clock, and like, who are the starters for these two teams? A lot of people probably can't even name a lot of starters anymore. You look at some of the teams a couple years ago, you name a lot of starters. Right now, it's changing. The people are changing. The superstars. Anthony Edwards is a pure-out superstar. The dude is balling, right? Like, you're not going to forget him. You look around the teams, you start seeing new faces. I mean, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, like, they've been around for a little bit now, but they're balling. The Celtics are balling tomorrow night. We got them. I'm starting here live at 6:30. There's going to be a lot of people in there tomorrow because the game will be a lot better. The blowout tonight was making it hard for us to enjoy the watch party because, like, can the Knicks do something? Right? Without nothing, we can't even talk shit back and forth. It's like just a lopsided landslide win. But at the end of the day, it's good just to see this game get here to a closeout session. And then we can get ready for Game 5. And we're going to be live here for Game 5. I look forward to seeing you guys for that. That's on Tuesday. But tomorrow night, the Celtics that's going to be a big freaking game. Celtics and the Cavs tomorrow. Be there. Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown. I love watching them ball out. 6:30, we're live with that game. But let's get back to the game right now. We got 2 minutes ago with the Knicks and the Pacers. Here we're on the last second of this commercial before we get live and finish out this game.
Pizza Hut just changed.
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing to the platform.
It's the ultimate.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, I'm saying, Chrome, like, without LeBron James, right? Without LeBron James, without all those freaking, the fame, like those ballers everybody knows this whole time, like, without having them in the game, are they losing viewership? Without Steph Curry shooting from freaking half court every freaking time he crosses up, shooting from half court, are they missing viewership?
Well, the Indiana Pacers shot the lights.
Here we go. 2 minutes ago. NBA's holding on to this time slot they got, boy, because they can easily let this game take down.
Multiple threes.
They are just hanging out in the arena, up by freaking 100. Like, let's go already. Start the damn game. You know what I'm saying?
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing. If you just subscribed, put in the chat, I just subscribed, so we all know it's you.
First quarter was 34-14. The Knicks shot 26% in that
Let's go.
quarter. Now the Pacers shot 61. Right after that, it just got worse.
I can't believe the ass beating.
Put together this spectacular performance.
Mike, you know, we've touched on the energy thing with the Knicks and the depleted roster and all that. I mean, this is a team. Julius Randle lost for the season. Mitchell Robinson got re-injured. Bogdanovich out for the season. Potentially the biggest injury and effect on these two games has been the loss of OG Anunoby. The Knicks are 5 when
Let's go
this season. 13-16 now without him in the lineup.
That could be the biggest difference between who wins this series if he returns. Now, Tom Thibodeau gave the update before today's game that he's doing pool work, but he hasn't done any court running work. Strained the hamstring on Wednesday while he was having the best, maybe the best game of his career in terms of what it meant. He had 28 points, spectacular defensively. And then in the third quarter, that hamstring. So there's no time. Indianapolis with the team. He's been getting treatment 3 times a day, according to the team. Now that would be a huge plus to get.
They got mad injuries.
By the way, there's a player for the Pacers not playing either.
If you're watching right now for the first time, hit that like button and subscribe. We go big time, I'm telling you, for the rest of the games. And we go huge for the NFL season. We do tons of Xbox giveaways, PlayStation giveaways, $100 giveaways with a $1,000 giveaway going out, and we're also giving away a goddamn car. So make sure you hit the like button right now and subscribe. We got a lot of shit going on.
A big part of their success during the regular
season. A regular morning show too. People forget because we've been doing the NBA playoffs. We haven't done our morning show every single day. We have a big time show in the morning that goes on with all kinds of players coming on our show from the NFL, NBA, MMA, UFC, tons of people. Bare knuckle
performance by these Pacers. Some of the fans, such a beautiful day. Some of them left, but the ones here on their feet. Multiple standing ovations. 57% shooting from the field.
Subscribe right now. Everybody subscribe right now.
Point range.
We're signing off early tonight. Hit that subscribe button right now.
So impressive. They knew the Knicks were shorthanded. The pressure they put on them, the amount of energy just to get off a quality shot. As the Knicks got worn down, Knicks shoot just 34% and 7 of 37 from 3.
And that's the freaking ball game, guys. I'm just saying, that's the ball game. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for joining the live stream. I know today was a little hard, a little tough to watch. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me this whole time because let me tell you something. It's boring as shit when the game's not going bananas and going fun and having good times. I know that. We try to make it fun and interesting anyway. But listen, we have a big game tomorrow for the Celtics game. Make sure you guys are there at 6:30. Tip-off's at 7. But at 6:30, I'm doing some cool things, doing some giveaways. Make sure you jump on here right away in the morning. Type in Brandon Mason Show in YouTube, and you're going to see me live on there for the game. Again, tomorrow, type it in. Brandon Mason Show tomorrow at 6:30. You're going to see the live. You're going to see it in a few minutes. I'll have a live on YouTube to click, and we'll notify. It'll be up here in about 5 minutes. You'll be able to click on it and make sure it notifies you, whatever. Hit that like button and subscribe. Before I sign off today, I just want to say thank you to all you guys. We got 38,537 subscribers to our platform. Thank you. I'm signing off here in about 15 seconds. Make sure if you're watching us right now for the first time, hit that like button right now and subscribe. Tons of fun things, tons of giveaways. Hurry up right now. Tib Jib, welcome back to the live stream. Everyone in here, everyone that's been here today, I appreciate all you guys so much. All love and respect to every single one of you guys. Hit that like button right now. Sign off. I'm getting ready to sign off here. I got 8 seconds. I'm signing off. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hit that like button, subscribe as I get ready to get out of here and exit. 6:30 tomorrow. Be here 6:30 tomorrow Eastern Standard Time for the Celtics and the Cavs game. I'm going to be live. Sign off in 2 seconds. Here we go. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live stream. Have a great rest of Mother's Day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hit that like button. Subscribe right now. Much love to all you. And Mile High, thank you so freaking much for all the giveaways today. Thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening.